Today, the Misfits are on a very special adventure created just for them. We have a returning character, Fayed Fayed, a short story. As a DM, I killed one of my players' characters a little while ago in Figgy Has a Plan. My players have never, ever let me forget about it. So today, they will be taking part in the adventure of The Search for Geoff. Please enjoy. And here we go. Ah, deep breath. It's been approximately 7 days since the misfit passing of Geoff, a beloved member of the group, set asunder and burnt to cinders by the big red dragon called Blade Tooth. We start our story with Fayed Fayed, enjoying one of the local brews while sitting in a tavern. Pockets full of gold after Figgy Pudding shared out the 5,000 gold pieces amongst the 3 survivors from the trip to the mines. Fayed Fayed sitting in the tavern with a pocket of gold of 1,650 gold pieces after they were separated out. Whilst looking around the tavern, he sees what you would normally see in a tavern, a collection of rough-shot, robust, and irregular customers. One man, hooded, sitting in the corner, chewing away quite happily as he puts his hood up himself. See, there we go. It's like he knew it was coming. A young half-elf, barbarian-looking fellow sitting on the other side, flagon of ale, or 3, in front of him. And a young, armoured Eastern paladin with his trusty net by his side. See, Matt remembered.
Why?
Why?
As Fayed Fayed sits there, admiring his surroundings and enjoying his ale. A young man, puffing, panting, bursts into the tavern. I'm looking for a halfling called Fayed Fayed. Is he here? Is there a man by this name? Oh, I've been searching for days.
Fayed kind of just stays put. He just kind of wants to watch what's happening, where this, he's kind of sizing this guy up at the moment. He's not quick to answer, so just keeps an eye on him.
As this young man walks in, he looks around. He's the half-orc tavern owner. There is a barbarian, a hooded gentleman in the corner, a paladin. There's a little halfling sitting in the corner all on his own nursing a beer. He comes straight over to you, puts a scroll of paper on the table in front of you, and goes, "Before you read that, allow me to buy you a drink." Orders 2 more from the tavern owner, sits down opposite you, separates the glasses, and goes, "Now you should read it." And as you open up this scroll, it starts off, "My dear Fayed, I hope this note finds you well. I've done something stupid. I regret it, and now I need your help, as you knew Geoff the best. I'm in desperate need. Please come and find me at the Half Nelson Tavern."
Really?
Well, you weren't there.
I know, but
please come and find me at the Half Nelson Tavern, and I will tell you and even show you what I've done. Signed, Figgy.
Fayed finishes reading the letter and is just like, "Oh, God damn it. I thought I was done with that idiot and the whole story, but no, he still haunts me to this day." But I am drawn to this prospect because I feel like I should go and avenge Geoff or something. Fayed looks at this dude, young man. Where can I find this Half Nelson Tavern? I forget where it was. Was that where we were originally? It's 7 days have passed and my mind is a blur.
The Half Nelson Tavern, exactly where you left it. It's
Oh,
one town over, about 2 hours travel. Nice and easy. But the young man goes, yes, the Half Nelson Tavern, please make your way there. Do you still have the gold pieces that Figgy gave you?
I haven't spent them all, yes, but I was planning on offloading them all here if I can, stay and drink. But
Figgy has told me to unofficially tell you to hire some help because you may need it. She'll make sure you're well reimbursed for your troubles. And he writes a number down on on the bottom of the scroll. To which I'm just about to roll. And the number is significantly higher than what you're currently holding in your purse.
excellent. Okay. Bring people, hire them. Fine. And Fayed Fayed looks around the tavern and just hollers, friends, is there anyone here who wants to go adventuring and earn a bit of coin?
I will help you, my friend.
Fuck off.
You sound very keen.
I'm more than happy to help a adventurer, yes.
And you sound like you come from somewhere close to where I grew up. This is excellent. A kindred spirit.
Yes. Well, I'm happy to help those from the same lands or similar lands as myself.
What is your name, friend?
My name is the Darkness.
Oh, fuck. Hell.
God,
Darkness.
I hate him. I hate him.
It's a pleasure to meet you, my friend. What is your name?
I am Fayed Fayed of the Al Fayed
Oh,
tribe.
hello, Fayed. It's a lovely name, Fayed. Two of them.
Yes, it is my
am,
heritage to have two
yes.
of my first name.
Oh.
So you
I
just
am,
see my guy stand up, go over to him, just hand a piece of parchment, and all it says is terrible handwriting is my name is, and someone else's name saying resolve problem.
Interesting. This is interesting. You don't talk, or you only talk via written communication?
Very little.
Very little. Okay.
Oh,
And-
no.
You call yourself resolve problem. Okay. Well.
I can see him becoming a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you seem like you could handle it yourself. So yeah, sure. Is there anyone else here who would like to be part of the team?
I noticed a jellyfish in the corner.
The hooded jellyfish? I guess that'd be the one. Fayed Fayed approaches the hooded person. Excuse me, sir, or ma'am, or whatever. We are going on an adventure. We need people of skill. Will you join us for a payment?
Payment doesn't interest me. What is it you're going to do exactly?
I don't really know. A friend has called me. It is to do with the loss of a great hero who died 7 days ago, burned alive by a dragon called Bladetooth. We mourn him daily. It's very sad. But we need your help.
It was probably just defending his territory.
This would not happen to be the Geoff, would it?
His name is already known around the lands. Yes, it is. It is the Geoff.
Word has traveled to me, and I owe Geoff a lot. So, if this involves him and his demise, then I will gladly join you.
Wow, you knew Geoff in a former life.
Geoff taught me everything I know, and I have everything to thank him for. I am indebted to him, so I will travel and assist you in this quest.
Hey, can you cast bonfire?
Sadly, that was one secret he kept to himself.
Ah, that is a shame. That was his best spell. Very effective. Very effective.
I was so just waiting for him to watch this.
All right, so
that's
you're
fantastic.
a spell person. This is good. So we have perhaps 2 fighters and a spell person, and myself. I am gifted with blades and sneakiness. I think we have a good team here. All right. All right. Well, if you're all ready, we'll head on to the town over and go to the Half Nelson Tavern, where we will meet with Figgy, who was a great lover of Geoff.
So you gather your irregular crew as you leave one tavern to head to another. The young man passes you over one more note, simple as just directions and the secret word to get you in the Half Nelson Tavern. Whether you remember that, you don't remember what it was, do you? We're gonna go snake bite. As you start heading out and making your way through the dark and dingy over skies, no rain in the air as of yet, but very overcast currently as you start making your way through the woods and along the paths to the local town. Somebody want to roll me a perception? First roll of the night, gents.
I will do it.
Oh.
I am
I'll join.
very
I
good.
You can all roll. You can all roll.
Oh, I was going to say I don't trust my luck, but
Okay. Yeah.
The communal roll for perception.
All right.
I got 13.
I got a 23.
Nap.
10.
I got 13 as well.
Okay, that's reasonable enough. So Fayed, leading the way, remembering the way to the tavern, well, carrying the map anyway, and heading there. He starts to notice that in a couple of trees either side of the pathway, small slits about eye level, running through this forest. Each tree just slits about this high. Looks like they've been made by something possibly swinging past. As I all want you to roll dexterity saving throws, please.
I get advantage on these.
Oh, that's nice.
Same here. Barbarian with danger sense.
Wait a second. Okay, cool.
Oh, no, I don't. I get a +2, which is on top of my...
As you were on edge, Fayed, you can have advantage.
Oh, cool.
That's 18 plus 3, so that's... That is 21.
Good.
I've got 17.
I got 20.
21 for me also.
So as you as Fayed walking through and seeing these marks, you all manage to hear and move out of the way of a swinging log on ropes. As it flies through, you all separate as it crashes through the path and swings back again, and then comes to a stop in the middle of the path.
What the heck? Where did this come from?
It was rather close.
A trap. Why? Of all places. Can I investigate this this like swinging log thing just to see if there's anything?
Yeah, I mean, no roll required. It's a booby trap set by bandits to catch anybody walking through the local forest.
Oh, yes. a little trick from local bandits to try and catch us out.
Mhm.
They are near somewhere. They may be nearby. We should be on our guard.
Perhaps we can teach them the way.
The way.
The way. Did I not explain this to you, my friend?
This is the first time we've met. I did not
We
know that.
well, I should have laid down my conditions before we adventure together, you know. I will not lay a hand on a living creature. Living creatures, there is a reason behind their hostility, okay, my friend? So what I like to do is just trap them, try and reason with them, and then let them free. I do not kill.
Okay. Okay, that makes things a bit trickier because we were going to do a lot of killing today.
Oh, well, we see how that goes.
We have a little problem, but let's play with this problem and see what happens of it. No killing. All right. I'll let that sit in my head for a little bit and see where we end up. And Fayed Fayed just kind of like shakes his head. It's like, oh fuck.
Are you all gonna continue on through the forest as you were, or what?
Yeah.
If I could make a suggestion, perhaps so this log came down the path that we were on. Maybe if we walked alongside the path, would that slow us down a bit too much, though?
Well, I mean, the path is about 2 foot wide. There's brush either side of you.
So it would be
lots and lots of foliage around you.
I believe we should check the brush, my friend.
The Bruce, you think we should investigate, go in there and see what's in there?
Yes, see what is in there, you know? It could be an ambush, you never know.
Okay.
And then we could enlighten them.
All right, well, I think it's a good idea. Let's investigate the brush. And I can do an investigation off that?
Yeah, I mean, you can all investigate if you really want. Like this area that you're currently in, if you all want to investigate it.
21.
Oh shit, that's a D12.
I got a 9.
6.
Oh, so Fayed, you're doing all the work. So you start looking around in the bush, and yeah, you see that there are cuts of rope laying in the grass off the path. You don't see anything that would say that there's an ambush right here, but that doesn't mean that there isn't going to be something further up the path.
All right, yes. There's no one in the nearby area, but we should keep on our guard. Yes. We should perhaps go in maybe single file and keep our wits about us so we know we are ready for any attack.
Okay. And I just, start holding out my lance.
Can I cast mage armor on myself just to prepare for if anything were to happen while we're here?
Of course you can.
Can I cast Find Steed?
Oh no! F's sake.
It takes 10 minutes. I didn't realise this. Like actually reading back on the spells, it takes 10 minutes to cast it.
Well, so you want to sit still for 10 minutes in the middle of the forest?
All right then. I won't then.
No giraffe.
Save it for after.
They don't have a stat block in D&D. No giraffe. Right.
Create them, custom.
Unless this giraffe can carry us all, then we would have a height advantage on any attacks.
So, as you're
Just bust.
Completely
Sure.
bullshit.
as you continue to walk through this forest, yes, just walking. What's the order? So Fayed out in front.
Yeah, can I stealth as well? Would that be?
You could stealth.
Yeah, I'm a stealth.
I mean, if one stealth, it's all stealth, or
well, can we keep our distance so that can we be like within visual range but not close?
You tell me.
Like 10.
Yeah.
We walk like 10, 15 feet apart.
10 feet, and then the next one. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that.
Yeah.
And I'll be stealthy up front.
You
So
wanna-
remaining reasonably visible to the team, but
Okay, just give me the order of walking because it's single file.
Alrighty, so Fayed first. followed by darkness, and then perhaps Haster. Is that Haster? Is that right pronunciation?
Yeah.
And then resolve problem being a strong brute at the back.
I love
Yeah,
that.
okay.
It's just called resolve problem.
Just
Oh,
call myself Resolve.
resolve for sure. Res.
Cool. So I stealth. Fayed said he wants to stealth, so he can sneak. Anybody else fancy it?
I get disadvantage on sneak, so
The funny thing is, for Barbarian, I got very good stealth.
It'd be hilarious if the front and the back can stealth and the two in the middle can't.
Let's try.
I'll give it a go. I'm not the stealthiest, but I might as well.
yeah.
So that is a 15 plus 6.
Ooh, yeah, I've got it wrong.
21 for the barbarian.
I got 16, so that's not bad.
Reasonable enough.
I still get a +3 though. Is that? Am I seriously disadvantaged on that?
If you're wearing
Yeah.
heavy armor,
It's
yeah.
because of your armor.
Yeah.
Clang, 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 clang.
It's all brand all over again, isn't it? Backpack rattling around.
7. The other one was a nat 20 as well.
Oh dear.
Ah,
Fired.
19.
Okay, so
how
because
am I the best one in stealth?
because you've given yourself this large gap, you are not communal stealth. This is singular stealth, so just for your guys. So Fayed, creeping through the underbrush, lightly stepping as a halfling can. The heavy armored paladin, darkness, walking behind, clang, 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 clang. As this, even the warlock and the barbarian have managed to creep along silently. As a what do I want to do? They're stealthing. Give us a quick perception, darkness.
Oh.
So I'll find out his helmet.
16.
Nice.
16.
Okay.
16.
As you're walking through, you hear a rustling in the grass next to you and underfoot
Oh.
as a rope starts to pull off and hooks your foot.
Oh, can I cut it?
You can, but you're already up in the air.
Shit. Oh no, my friends, help me!
So darkness now finds himself dangling, one-legged,
Help me!
approximately. As you look at him, his head would be about here. So the top of the rope, about 10 feet off the floor.
Before
Say
I
we leave
lose
him.
my stealth, can I look around to see if there's anyone about?
What are you doing? Help me! Use my net!
The other three, if you roll me a quick perception,
Yeah, will do.
because you all managed to stealth successfully.
26.
That's a nat 1.
Nice.
I'm too focused at stealthing.
8.
So, the barbarian and the warlock. You hear nothing as an arrow comes at the barbarian for an 11.
Hit?
It's a hit.
No, I said what? 2 hit.
2 hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, miss.
Okay, and a nat 20 on the warlock.
Fuck you.
No.
Ouch.
Describe the kill.
And that is my dice for the evening. So we're dropping that one. Thank you. That's all right. It's not too bad. It's only 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
And that's a surprise round. Can we all roll for initiative, please?
God damn, son.
Yes.
God damn.
I had advantage on initiative.
Oh.
Shit.
That's 18.
5.
18 plus 3.
Right, hold on. Just screaming out numbers. I ain't going to get it. Right. So. Okay. So give me 20 and above?
21.
Wow!
Because I get an advantage on initiative roll.
Go resolve.
Yeah, cool.
15 to 20? Okay, 10 to 15. Wow! All right, 5 to 10?
5.
Yep. 7.
8.
Wow. Okay.
Hang's going to go do some work.
Dear. What was it? One of you had a 7, one of you had a 5. Which way?
Fayed Fayed had a 7.
Five,
Darkness at
5.
5.
Great. Excellent. And darkness bringing up the rear. Well, I rolled a natural 20. I like this dice. I'm going to use this one all evening.
Weighted dice.
Yeah, it's one of my.
That's a strong accusation to do
It
to
is,
DM.
isn't it? Very early on as well.
It's
Very, very
one
strong
of my
accusation.
special edition ones. Look, and a skull
Ah,
and a nat
very
20.
nice.
Boom.
Got to prove you
Nice.
wrong by rolling some nat ones.
Right. So, yes, the banditos go first. No
Oh,
matter-
they're Mexican.
El Banditos.
El Banditos.
El Banditos.
Because
The Tashes.
I just fancy.
They're massive, massive hats.
Sombrero.
The first bandito swings out of the tree in front of Fayed Fayed, standing there in all of his glory, and goes, "Hola, señor."
My name is Puss in Boots.
Muchos godos, por favor. Please.
Just got us. Oh, no entiendo.
Ah, you're speaking. Gold.
Fuck off.
Poke.
Fuck it.
Wow, you're
Okay.
lucky, aren't you? So while Fayed Fayed having this conversation with the front one, 3 more bandits drop out of the trees, and it's literally going to be one on one. As you're gonna, one drops down, takes a strike at darkness for a 2, because
Miss.
that's amazing.
Does he not get advantage because darkness is strung up in
I still
a
got my
rope or
goddamn
something?
hand.
Well, he's also trying to reach him.
Desperately trying to kill darkness.
Of course.
Isn't darkness class as incapacitated?
Well,
Paralyzed.
yes, he is. You know, but I rolled a 2. This is the same dice. That's not fair. Yeah, the one that drops down next to Haster, he pulls out his short sword, swings for an 11 to hit.
Misses.
Whoa. And the last one will be on resolve for a 14 to hit.
Miss.
Wow. So they've dropped down, they've given you all a surprise, you know what they're after, and they all done fuck all. Which will drop to resolve.
I would like to get mad.
Of course you would.
I believe the term is rage.
Taking a
Yes,
different
but I want to
angle
be
there.
unique,
You must be
not
unique, you must
copy
be
someone who
mad.
made it famous.
You're gonna get mean. You're gonna get angry.
I'm gonna go turn.
Sorry, I would.
And because I chose the path of the ancestral. So when I get mad, you see these 2 spectral spirits beside me.
Okay.
I think Matt knows because he used it on us on the campaign.
Yeah, so El Bandito. Hey, no, it's fuck off. No,
And
no.
I am gonna go swing with my lance. Try to thrust my lance into his gut.
Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos dias.
Does a 14 hit?
It does.
And that's a 1d12 plus 3 for 11 damage
Ooh.
for the first.
Oh, gringo, this hurts.
And
I'll
I'm gonna go again. For 26.
What's a hit? Jesus Christ.
Wait. Oh! Oh, was it that 20?
Nice.
Sorry.
Ow.
And I got, and that is 18 damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, so these two huge hulking mad swings hitting this bandage. One just screaming out profanities in Spanish. And as I know that there are people on YouTube that speak Spanish, I'm going to try and avoid it.
So, because of the ancestral protectors, turns disadvantage an attack if there is like. So if they go attack anyone else, they will do disadvantage.
Okay,
That's ancestral protectors.
so as long as he's attacking you, all is good.
Yeah, always good if he attacks me.
Fine. Excellent. Fine. Yeah, resolve kicking booty and taking names. Hasta.
So how many bandits are there again?
There are 4 bandits, all of them 10 feet apart, standing in front of each one of you.
Okay. Okay, I am going to. So there's the one that's obviously in combat with me at the moment. Are there any others within like 10 feet or?
Well, you would have 10 feet one way. You would have the one fighting resolve, and 10 feet the other way, the one that's currently trying to punch darkness in the nose while he hangs upside down like a piñata.
Okay, so what I'm going to do then, as seems to be there's a few of us in close proximity, I'm going to cast a spell which will kind of do what this is doing right here. So I'm going to cast something called Arms of Hadar, which basically means that there are several dark tendrils that come from underneath my cloak, like octopus-like tentacles that writhe around and strike out at anything within 10 feet of me. So any creature, any hostile creature has to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, is it just hostile?
Yeah.
Actually, it does say each creature in the area.
Oh, so strength saving throw.
So anyone within 10 feet of me has to do a strength saving throw, yeah.
Oh, naughty.
So that's
Naughty
a
jellyfish.
16 plus 6. So,
Well, I got the one standing directly in front of you, got a nat 20. The one standing in front of Resolve got a 3. And the one standing punching darkness on the nose rolled a 2.
Okay. In that case, then, the ones... okay, so basically, they take 5d6 damage, necrotic damage. The ones that got the 2 and the 3.
Yep.
So that is going to be... I've lost half my dice. I don't know where they are. I'm going to have to double roll some of these. Okay. 10, 13, 14. So the ones that failed, that got the 2 and the 3, take 18 necrotic damage. The one that succeeded takes 9.
oh.
Excellent. So the one that's standing in front, directly in front of you, this tentacle comes out of the ground. I'm assuming just tries to grab hold of him with a bit of a squeeze or a cutlass back. So you see, the one that was hitting darkness again. These tentacles come up out of the ground, grab hold of him, flapping around, sort of almost like Hulk did with Loki.
Love that scene.
Him either side, and leaving him laying. The one that's at the back with resolve, the tentacles grab hold of him, and with a big heave ho, and Arriba! As it hits the tree and drops down lifeless.
Cool. And I will say, Sumimasen, watashi wa hasta, omae wa... No, I'm not going to go Japanese. I could do a whole thing, but no.
And is
You guys were speaking Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, is that Hasta done, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, fired.
Yes. Fayed Fayed wants to see if he can maybe free darkness from his bondage by pulling out his short bow and taking an aim at the rope that he's tied by.
Ooh, precision.
Maybe a bit too much.
I'll tell you what, well, because darkness is basically darkness, and I want to see him dangling up there a little bit more. Because he's like, please help me, I want to get that, please help me. We're gonna do it. The rope is swinging a bit.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Damn it, darkness, stay still.
I cannot help it if I panic,
What I want you to do is I want you to roll your dexterity attack with your bow with disadvantage for the moving rope. And I am going to roll a percentage die.
oh.
All right, this is a bad idea.
And we'll see what we come up with.
Can we just leave him up there?
Not
And wait until all the rest of the people
bad,
are
actually. Not bad. It hits for to hit with disadvantage is a 19.
Wow, let's have a look. Do you know what? Well, I just rolled a 99. So,
So
99% chance of hitting. So,
okay.
So with I mean, I was going to basically go with the percentage plus your dexterity and see how close to 100.
Oh, I see. Right.
That's where I was like sort of aiming at. So yeah, with 118% accuracy, like Robin Hood in the middle of Sherwood Forest. This arrow, but unfortunately, as darkness drops and goes, boom, he's going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as he lands on his head.
That's
cool.
And so it begins.
Hey, that could have happened to any one of you. He was the one that failed that stealth roll.
Douglas, you okay?
Thank you. I'm okay now, my friend. It's very kind of you to set me free.
Good. Get to work. I know you don't kill people, but do something.
I will do something for you.
all
my
I can
friend. Don't
hear
you worry.
is, that person from Austin Powers?
I have a broken arm and I'm half burned and I think I'm passing out, but I'm okay.
That's all I can hear from darkness is.
The wound is starting to smell a
It's
lot
Will
like
Farrell. I can't remember what his name was. But yes,
It was Will Ferrell, yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Right, cool.
All right. Am I engaged with someone, by the way? Is someone attacking me?
So there is a guy next to you, yeah.
I would like to disengage as a bonus action using my cunning action.
Okay, sure.
So,
Right,
and then
he's
can I
literally
move
standing
away?
in front of you going, there, gold.
I'm like, puta, no. So can I disengage and move away as well? So just back away.
So your sort of options for movement are you've got 10 foot between you and darkness on the path, or you can drop off to the sides into the brush.
Oh yeah, do that one. Yes, that's all sneaky like. Yeah.
You wanna drop into the bushes.
Drop into the bush and then maybe get comfortable. And that's my turn. Yes.
Because you've disengaged, you haven't used hide, right?
Correct. Yes. Because if I hide, they get a reaction attack. Because I wouldn't be using disengage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Cool.
Sweet as a nut.
Cool.
Okie dokie. In that case, darkness is.
I get my net.
course he does.
And I chuck it over the bandit.
Great. Let's see if it works.
For a nat 20.
So the darkness falls out of the tree, lands on his head. He uses half of his movement to stand, and he goes, "I'm sorry, my friend. Please take a net." And throws a net over the top.
No, stay under there, you naughty boy.
Over the top of this bandit, who is now restrained.
Yeah, yeah, he is. And now the other half of my movement, can I move over to? Hang on, how many bandits are there?
3 left now after the one down next to Resolve died.
All right. Can I move up to the one by Fayed?
Yeah, I mean, Fayed. You just watch Fayed dive into the bushes.
Mm.
So the fella, your movement won't be less than 20 feet. So yeah, so you run up the path to the fellow who's standing next to Fayed, going, "They're good."
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, that brings us back round to the bandits. So one bandit down, one bandit in a net. The bandit in front of Hasta. These don't restrain, do they? They literally come up, smack them around, and disappear.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool, that's fine. So yeah, so he's going to pull out his dagger, and wow, this dice is letting me down now. He pulls out his dagger and just completely forgets how to use it with a rolling a 2. And just sort of stabs there. Still thinks that these tentacles are coming out of the floor trying to get to him. Totally freaked himself out. The one that was fighting Fayed has now got darkness standing in front of him. He's going to take a swing at darkness, swapping these dice with a 5 to hit.
Fail.
Dice is swapped.
Yatta.
And the one that's under the net is going to attempt to strength throw to break out. It's just the net. So
It's a 10, DC 10.
is that all it is? Yeah, right, 12.
Yeah.
Cool. So yes, so I've now thrown the net off. The net is on the floor. And that was that. And I now use my movement to run up behind darkness. So darkness has now got one in front and one behind.
All right.
And that is their turn because they are fucking useless. That'll bring us back to Resolve.
Okay. So
The bandit in front of you's died.
yeah, I know about that one instead. I'm trying to assess who needs assistance more.
Well, the 10
A warlock.
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 Leave my
That's a new
speech
class. That's a
alone.
subclass, that.
Look.
That should be a
Leave
Geoff
my
class.
speech alone.
Warlock sounds awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
Warlock, yeah.
So,
Warlock
darkness.
I'm writing a new book. Go on.
Alright, so after I see darkness getting ganked, so I'm gonna make my movement because I've got 40 feet.
Yeah, so in running into the bush to make your way up, the brush is really thick, so that will halve your movement to 20 feet. So you would make it to where darkness was hanging from the...
Okay.
Because you would, to run in, to run out, maybe 25 feet. You wouldn't quite get to where darkness is fighting these two at the front.
But I have are they 30 feet away from me?
Well, yeah. I mean, you're like 10 feet away from them now.
Oh, 10. Hey, I can hit him with my lance. I've got reach.
Cool. So yeah,
So
this one has
pistol.
just thrown the net off, and he's run up to darkness, and now he's going to get stabbed up the back by a lance.
Yep. I'll be like, It's time for your anal exam. There's a 15 hit.
15 does hit.
So that's 1d12 plus 3. That is 8 damage up the victim.
Nice.
Too much.
I'm gonna go again. For 18.
That's definitely a hit.
Oh wait, I'm raging. I need to go +2.
Ah, too late.
No, I mean for this, I'm gonna add it for this one.
Yeah, that's right. It's 10 to hit. It's 10
That
plus the last one.
is 10 plus 2. So that's 12 damage up your victim.
Great. So you run up behind this guy with your huge lance. And I'm doing exactly what you said you did. You shove it straight up his rectum, and because you're a big hulking raging barbarian, you lift him up. And you sort of shake him around a bit.
Oh no!
And throw him
It's like
off.
a bob.
And throw him off into the bush, where he sort of, with a very surprised look on his face, but now dead. Laying lifeless in the bushes.
Fuck! What a way to go!
Vicious. It's vicious.
Can I just, if I have anything else, can I just like smear off the shit off my lance?
Just clean the lance. That's
Keep
it.
it on.
Yeah,
there.
just cleaning my lance.
Yeah, that's fine. After shoving it up a guy's rectum, you're now going to sit there and rub the end of your lance.
Well, you are now legend. Everyone will tell that story.
Yeah.
Make a name for yourself.
Hasta, still with one standing directly in front of you.
There's 2 in total, right? Though, so there's 2
you've got
left.
the one right at the front, in front of darkness, and the one in front of you.
Okay.
About 20 feet between the two of you. But now with a barbarian blocking the path.
So I forget if it's a ranged spell, and if I was to perform a ranged spell on the one that's right next to me, do I do that with disadvantage to attack?
It will be disadvantage to attack, yeah, because same as you would with a ranged weapon.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take a chance. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast. I'm going to fire one of them at the one in front of me and one at the other one that's engaged a little bit further ways.
With a step back, you can create line of sight for the one at the front. That's fine.
Okay. I'll do the one in front of me first, just as take a chance to see if it works. So that one is... ranged spell. Oh wow, I've got such a high one. Okay, so the first one was 19 and the second one is 26 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the one in front of me. So so it'll be 1d10. I have an invocation that lets me add my charisma modifier to the damage, which is +4. So that will do.
Nice.
Where's the 10?
More charismatic than my bard.
What was my charisma? I don't know, +5.
So that will do 10 damage to the one directly in front of me.
Yep.
And then the other one that's across from me, that's 9 to hit.
9.
That's a miss.
Okay. I'm going to leave it at that for now.
Okay. Cool. Great. That will bring us to Fayed, hiding in the brush.
Yeah, I'm going to pop out. Fayed's going to pop the bow and have a shot at the bandit engaged with Hastur.
Okay.
Shit, I rolled that.
So he just sort of stepping out, or just pushing just opening the bush either side and just poking your head out.
It's a dirty 20 to hit.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Huzzah.
1d6. Okay. And that is a damage is 6. Very uninteresting damage, but yes, it hits. Most importantly.
The one in front of Hasta. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then I'll use my cunning action just to sneak it back in, hide away again.
So I just open it.
Poke my
You
head
see
out.
that scene from Homer just walking back into the bushes.
Mhm.
Yeah, just disappearing into the background.
Yeah,
I
just
can't do it.
zone
Damn it.
out.
That was almost cool. Next time.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then darkness.
Hello, my friend.
What are you doing, hurting all these innocent people? I throw a net over him.
Who?
Net, how many nets are you carrying? I mean, this is.
Oh, I'm carrying loads of nets. All the nets.
All of the nets.
Okay.
Who are you throwing it on?
The
person in front of you? So I want to make sure you're not doing that crap again.
I warn you next time, you know. I don't want to have to turn my net on you, my friend. You are my friend, are you not?
It's going to be a PvP game for sure.
Sounds that way.
Why are you being like that? I'm 21.
Man, yeah, great. So,
Next for days.
I'm so sorry, my friend. Please, I have no gold. Take a net.
Protect him.
As
He's
you-
on his own.
Throws the net on top of this this bandit who's literally still standing at the front, just going gold.
I can just see like a gold while just having like this.
And then I'd like to pass some gold through the net to him.
All you can see now is his hand outside the net, just going.
Still desperate for gold. Yeah, I'll give him some gold while he's under the net. Yeah, I'll leave it at that again.
Oh, that's it. Wow. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Back to the bandits. So the bandit number 3, who's still standing in front of Hasta, is again going to pull out his short sword. Yay! And he's going to take a swipe for 19 to hit.
Can I have my reaction, please?
What?
Like,
Who's this one?
This is the one that's standing next to Hasta.
Oh, okay.
I want to use my reaction.
And what's your reaction?
If you are raging, another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage. You can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 2d6.
Reduce the damage by 2d6. I'm only doing 1d6. Oh, yeah, sure. You can end up taking no damage. Hold on.
That's fine.
So, so you take 7 points of damage. And now he's using this thing to
Wait,
2d6 worth of damage save.
you save 6 damage.
Yeah, so he takes 1. I finally hit, and you take 1 damage.
Spirit shield. You just see this spectral shield just pop out of nowhere.
And the bandit at the front, wearing his net, as basically he's now pulled out his knife, and he is going to cut the net.
This is where you find out you have pissed off the DM. And he tries to destroy your equipment.
Cut it. I've got loads.
This is the point where I go bollocks, because as he pulls the knife out and he starts to cut it, he goes and he drops the knife, and then
No.
Roll the 2. Nice. Nice.
So yeah, now he's dropped his dagger. It's on the floor under his feet somewhere, and he's still covered by a pot. These no wonder these bandits don't speak a lot of English. Right, that'll bring us to resolve.
So I would like to move.
You are standing in between darkness and Hasta.
Want to go at the side of this poor Mexican guy in the net.
Okay.
and just at the side, just right through the side, right.
You know, darkness is going to throw a net on you if you kill this dude, right? But it's fine. I mean, yeah, roll the hit. You've got advantage because he's in the net.
Cool. So let's see if I can get a better one. So that's 23.
Yeah.
For 9 damage.
Cool.
Go again. So, you bastard them. That's 22. I almost had a crit. And that is again 9 damage on the second hit as well.
Marvelous. So yeah, so this guy in the net, you've literally just kind of gone on and poking him through the net, a couple of good jabs. As darkness sort of stands there, just kind of giving you a dirty look.
What are you doing, you savage?
See, knew that was coming.
I'm a barbarian.
That will bring us back to our warlock.
I don't want to use another spell because, as a couple of you know, quite limited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are they both looking?
So the one that's covered in a net, screaming profanities in some sort of weird foreign language. You're not quite sure what. The one that's in front of you, heavy breathing, bit of blood dripping out of the nose. That Eldritch Blast at close range, the last turn, sucked some life out of him.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just take a chance and do the same thing again. I'll do both at the guy in front of me though. So I'll do disadvantage. So the first one is 17 followed by natural 20. So I suppose a 17 will probably hit. So 1d10 plus 4. So 6 damage on the first blast.
Cool. So as you Eldritch Blast him again at close range, with a huge explosion, it just and he flies backwards into the bush and just lays laying.
Okay. I'll use the second one to hit the guy in the net then.
Yeah.
So that'll be 17 to hit. And that will do 13 damage.
So darkness and resolve standing either side of this guy with a net as this shot of Eldritch Blast flies through between the pair of them, striking this guy in the net, sending him flying up the path and hitting the floor, still wearing the net, of course, and now no longer moving. But as he lays on the floor, you still see his hand poking out the top.
Very nice. Very nice.
And yeah,
That's how we do it.
I like it.
Good work, everyone. Good work. Except you, Darkness. What the hell was that?
Fayed giving Darkness a pep
in a
talk.
non-violent way.
Yes,
Savages,
well.
a lot of you. I like to recover my nets.
you like to recover your nets.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah. So that requires having to go into the bush. One of the guys in the net. So one net on the floor and one net currently on the bloke.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the one on the floor next to Hasta, fine, yeah, pick that up, great. And you've got the arm poking through the net.
I'd like to drop one gold in his hand.
Well, for the afterlife. Paying
Yeah.
a turn in the afterlife.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, so you remove the thing, and the hand that's asking you to place a gold piece, fold his hand up and just leave him laying there in the middle of
I'm sorry, my friend.
They're complete savages.
Fayed actually nods in approval at the gesture. Yeah.
And then I throw the net over Fayed.
What? Why have you netted me?
Just as a prank. Just as a prank.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
But let that be a warning to
Get
you.
him.
It's
Get him.
going to be a long journey. And Fayed just takes the net off. And doesn't hand it back, he just throws it to the side and walks away.
What a funny joke.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's so
It's
bad.
going to be one of those nights.
We've got our Jar Jar Binks.
Ah,
Yikes.
Misa! Hated person ever!
Oh, dear.
so these four bandits are now dealt with. Darkness has shown that his sense of humour is
Listed.
On point, yeah.
just wow.
I'm leaving.
It's very restraining.
You're going to start carry on making your way through the just through this area of the forest.
Yes.
Continuing as we were.
Yes.
I mean, the order's changed a little bit now, but we're going to resume order. Fayed at the front. Darkness has to resolve.
Yeah.
See.
Still keeping the 10 feet gap.
I'd like to drop back a little bit, actually. I'll go and move a bit closer to darkness, maybe just 5 feet away.
Okay.
But that's just me. Everyone else can stay.
Yeah,
I have
it's probably a good idea to do that.
I have my reasons.
Having run into these bandits now, you continue making your way along this path. The marks on the trees from the sweeping rock, you're noticing that aren't there anymore. You're on your toes. You're well aware that something may possibly happen, so you continue to be very vigilant while walking through. As you get to the edge of the forest and you break through the tree line into open fields again, you see just over the bow of a hill, the top of the Full Nelson Tavern, looking a bit run down, looking a bit more run down than it was the last time you were there. Couple of holes in the roof, the brickwork on the side smashed, areas around it singed with fire, etc. As you start making your way up to the door.
Cool. Before we go in, I just need to say goodnight to someone. I will be right back.
Okay, I will pause.
Yeah.
So you start making your way up to the Half Nelson Tavern door, looking a lot more rickety than it was last time. But as you approach, the little hatch opens and you see a set of eyes looking through the door. What do you want?
Snake bite.
You want a snake bite? What, cider beer and a bit of blackcurrant? What's snake bite?
I thought that was the password to get in. Maybe,
hang on. What? That's the password. All right. Apparently you can come in. Here you go.
All right.
And as the door creaks and opens, all of a sudden the door drops off of the hinges, and the guy behind you sort of picks the door up and goes, "Hello, welcome to the Half Nelson Tavern. What can I do you for?"
I got a message from Figgy. She said she needed me to investigate something. It was to do with Geoff. May he rest in peace.
I don't know this Geoff felly, but I can certainly go and get Figgy for you. Hold on a
Right.
second.
Thank you.
And as this small, elderly-looking, white-haired, white-bearded gentleman starts heading out the back, you hear a very familiar voice. Oh, I'm just got to try and pull her out of the air.
It's natural. Come
It's not really.
on. Need the hands.
It's all about guys. Oh my God, it's so lovely to see you all again.
What is that stupid voice?
Fayed Fayed. I can't believe it. I'm so glad it's you. I didn't think you were going to come. The way it all ended, I mean, you took your gold and everybody just sort of kind of stuck their fingers up at me and left. You know what I mean? And it wasn't nice the way it all ended. But yeah, please come into my office. We need to talk.
It is wonderful to see you, Figgy. And you look incredible today. Very attractive, very good.
Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Just for that, I dropped my hair out for you. There you go. How's that?
That's
God.
beautiful.
No. Hot.
Go to the barbers.
That's it.
Yeah, so Figgy starts making her way into the office. Goes, yeah, Jeffrey, go and get us some drinks and some nice sandwiches, will you?
Jeffrey, this is the man you were looking for, Fayed.
Yes.
Jeffrey!
Jeff?
Hello.
So the elderly gentleman, not familiar to you at all, by looks. As you head back in, Figgy's got some stories to tell. But Jeffrey walks in with a tray all rickety. Here you go. Nice to see you all. And I'll be out at the bar.
This is the man.
As he shuts the door. Are you all in there, or is he just fired?
I'd like to stay outside and cast Find Steed.
Sure.
I'll be in there as well with
Okay.
Fayed, yeah.
Okay, so darkness standing outside. Great.
Yeah.
Where are you, Resolve?
I don't want to be stuck in the darkness to see this Steve coming out of nowhere.
So what's he going to be?
Darkness bears me out. Bears resolves out.
All right, so I've got 3 in with Figgy, and darkness is just outside seeing now casting Find Steed.
Love it.
So, I suppose you're wondering why I called you here, Fayed. I mean, you know, it's a really long story, and I'm glad you managed to get some friends to bring along with you. Hi, well, my name's Figgy, and you are?
Again, I go past in the parchment.
Okay, resolve problems. Well, you're going to come in quite handy then, aren't you? I'm just going to call you Problems. And what about you, my hooded friend? Dark and mysterious.
I go by many names. Some call me the King in Yellow, some call me the Faceless One, some call me Shirley, but I also go by Haster, which is as these folk know me as. So you may call me that as well.
I quite like the Shirley one, really, if I've got to be honest, but Haster...
They call me Shirley.
Surely you can't be serious.
Airplane. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Haster will do just fine. Right, so
Oh,
I'm going to put my cards on the table for you. I haven't got any literal cards, but cards on the table.
go fish.
I missed Geoff so much. You know how much I love that man. He was wonderful. The look in his eyes and the you know, the warmth that he brought to any kind of household, it was just lovely. And I
He was
really
very good with bonfires. Yes.
those bonfires are absolutely amazing. I mean, I do miss him so much, and I'm playing with my hair. I'm going into this character far too much now.
It's all coming back to you.
He was such a lovely man, and you know me. After I got my minds back and we started working and the money was flowing, I went out and I got hold of some resurrection scrolls.
Oh, Figgy.
I know, and I suppose you can guess what happened next. I couldn't resist myself. I went to the grave. Jeffrey out there, he's a lovely man. He proposed to me. We're getting married in the spring. You're welcome to come.
That's wonderful.
But yeah, I'm a cleric, and I didn't quite cast the spells properly.
Uh-huh.
And it said, yeah, it said to use dragon's blood, but unfortunately of the dragon that killed him. But that had all been already cleared away, so I had to use the dragon blood of another dragon, and it didn't quite work properly. And unfortunately, you know, I'll my hands up. You know, I should have done it properly. Geoff is back, and he's alive and well. But he's you know, sort of possessed by a demon.
Oh shit.
And he, you know, you gotta love him. He's disappeared. He's gone off. He's secluded himself, just like we always knew he did. He was a hermit. He wasn't one for people. He's taken himself off deep dark in the woods, and he's hidden himself away so that this demon can't do any damage to anybody. But just because of how much I love him, and I know you love him too, it broke your heart the day that man died. I know, because the DM kept telling me.
Where am I? Yes.
And you know, it's just, I want my Geoff back. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jeffrey's lovely, but he's not Geoff.
No, he's not Geoff. This is why it's very confusing. You have someone there called Jeffrey, and we have a Geoff as well. It's like, so this is Jeffrey, completely different to Geoff, and he's fine. And then we have Geoff as well over there, right?
I mean, it must just be something about the name that just gives me the flutters.
Yes, makes you wet. I understand.
But you know, it was Geoff with a G, and this is Jeffrey with a J.
Right.
You know, Geoff with a G, and Jeffrey with a J.
Right. Okay, good.
Okay.
So we have to go destroy Geoff and get rid of this demon, because it doesn't sound like we can be successful. Nor would we want to defile his life by bringing him back to life. So he must end.
And I warn you now. Yeah, if you find him, he's not the Geoff you remembered. He really isn't. He can almost speak English.
No, that is very different.
He still drinks far too much, but he's almost comprehensible.
Hmm?
But
Is there no way to save him, to remove him of this thing that's overcome him? I'd too, like you, want my Geoff back.
See, in truth, the only way to do it is to really, you've got to bring the demon out of Geoff. Hang on, and she starts rustling through scrolls and parchment and stuff that are all scattered on her desk, digging through random bits of paperwork. She goes, hang on, I've got one here. Yeah, this one. This is the one. This is the one. If you can separate the demon, so draw the demon out of Geoff's body and destroy the demon while it is outside of him, then Geoff's body will remain. He doesn't say anything about his life or his soul, but Geoff's body will remain. As much as I'd love to see him alive again, I don't know if it's going to be possible. But it's got to be worth a shot, right?
I believe so. If it seems as though we have no other choice, though, I suppose we have to lay him to rest. But I will do everything I can, as we all will, I'm sure. I'm sure we all have fond memories of Geoff.
I heard of a man called Geoff. Is this the same man?
Yeah, probably, yes.
He's
He
the
was
man
quite
who can
notorious.
cast bomb and fire with the flick of a hand. Just like that. It was just marvellous. He was
Yes, he held the record for most bonfires at once. It was very proud day when he brought that home. Yes.
And you know, Hasta here speaks so fondly of him. But I know Fayed, you and me, we had a good old cry.
Did we?
At Geoff's
Ouch!
Was I there?
What a dick! Fire's turned to a dick.
And Figgy gets up and starts making her way around the table. And I held you against my bosom during the funeral. And she grabs hold of his head and
Oh, I remember that, yes.
I held you against my bosom, and we just
Did
cried.
we leave and let you two have time to yourselves?
It's fine. It's perfectly, yes, platonic relationship we have.
You do you.
But yeah, I mean, the only thing I can tell you is that Geoff is out deep in the forest, and
Free or Geoff?
Pardon?
You said Jeffrey's deep out in the forest, but Jeffrey's in your room, is he not?
No, that's Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Jeff is out in the forest.
Jeff is out in the forest, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jeff.
but Jeffrey's still next door doing whatever the fuck he's doing.
Jeffrey's in the bar.
All right. Just want to clarify. We have Jeff and Jeffrey.
Jeff with a G.
Right.
Out in the forest.
Right. I got you.
Anybody think that I came up with these names just to annoy you?
DM gets payback on the players. Yeah.
Highlights.
But he's out deep and dark in the forest, camped up next to some lake. That's about all I know at the minute.
Oh, that's next to lake. Okay.
I mean, you see what that damn demon done to my bar? And it's like she sort of points just up and the big hole in the roof.
Bonfire?
Cast bonfire on a roof, just a bit.
I'd like to just
Yeah.
can I do some sort of is it insight where I just kind of look at Figgy and think, is she BSing or is this
Yeah, I mean you can do an insight check on Figgy.
Insight? Yeah, let's do an insight.
Wow, ever since Jeff died, Fire's been Fire's been a dick.
Handling grief in very strange ways. It's a 20.
But yeah, I mean, you know how much Figgy loved Geoff. Almost loved him too much, which is why she wanted him back. Yeah, everything that Figgy is saying is true.
Okay, all right, we'll do it. I have a question for Darkness.
Darkness,
He's not here.
Oh shit, Darkness is outside. I'll ask him later. Never mind. All right. Resolve, Hastur in particular, because demons and warlocks go hand in hand. Do you think we can pull this off?
I'd like to think so, which is why I called for you. I mean, I just think after the other three disappeared, I don't even know where they went. The other three, the other two.
All righty. What do you think, Hastur?
We owe it to Geoff to try.
All right. That's good. All right. Resolve, you still in for this? You up for it?
If you want me to use my blade, I'll gladly hand it over.
All right. Figgy will do this for you. Do you have a back way out of here? We have this dude out the front. We're trying to lose him because he's a fucking pain in the ass. And if you got a back exit here, that'd be great. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sounding a bit weird now. My accent's going faulty. Yeah, back exit maybe somewhere.
Do you have an extra person that we can, let us join our party?
We've got some disguise kits as well, guys. We can really go back.
As you're talking to Figgy about back entrances, she pulls her chair back and points down to a trap door that's under her desk.
Yes.
I was hoping it was something else.
We're going
hoping it was something that just went completely south to me.
Fire!
Get your head out of the car.
So it's been a long day at work.
Yes, I suppose it is. All right, yes, we'll take the trapdoor.
You're going to take the trapdoor. Brilliant.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Well, before you go, I've got one more thing for you before you disappear. Another one. That weirdo. Is he all right? Is he safe?
What's the definition of safe?
He's worse than Geoff.
If you'd rather hang around with Geoff than him, I mean, he must be a bit,
He's pretty bad, yeah. And in about 5 minutes, you're going to have a big giraffe out the front as well. So, I don't know if you've got animal control nearby, but you want to take that shit out very quickly.
Okay. What's a giraffe?
It's the source of all this power.
Right,
Take
sure.
away the
It's the source
jab.
of his
Darkness does
power.
not exist anymore.
That is brilliant.
True
That
villain
is
of the game.
What's the source of his power?
Darkness is the
Giraffes.
boss.
Okay, sure, yeah, fine. Well, all right. Yeah. Well, if you pop down here, stick a couple of these in your pack, and she gives you 2 greater healing potions.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
And right, be on your way. Be safe. I love you. As you're climbing down, big kiss on the top.
Goodbye, Figgy. And if you could tell him a story as well to buy us some more time, just make our way out of here. Come on, guys, let's go. We're not coming inside.
I love that you're trying to ditch darkness. Great. Oh dear.
Taking such a long time.
Oh, we'll be out in a minute, Darkness. You just keep working on that giraffe, yeah?
No, you're dropping down into this. Yeah.
Sewer or something, yeah. We're
Right, so,
gonna do it. I think,
It's not a sewer. It takes you down into the basement of the tavern. There's I mean, it's what a basement of a tavern would look like. You can see that there's leftovers of like the cage from the cage fighting previously, weaponry. There's even parts of people, the odd hand, finger. I'm sure you see somebody's nose sitting on top of a barrel over in the corner. As you're making your way down, if you want to all roll me an investigation check or perception, I suppose.
Perception.
3 of you.
Can I roll a perception to see if they are being deceived?
No, you cannot roll.
Your 10-minute in meditating.
It's done. That was 10
Yes,
minutes.
He did it to himself.
Somebody a giraffe.
That was 10 minutes, wasn't it?
I'll take away the 2 minutes for all the giggling in the middle because we're on about 8 minutes in a minute.
All right.
17.
30-20.
Cool.
15.
Yeah, fine. You see two ways out. One way up a short wooden ladder, which leads to another hatch, and stone stairs which lead you up to a door.
I'm liking that door. What about you guys?
Just so I can, while they're deciding, darkness, what are you summoning?
A giant eagle.
Oh shit, I metted. My bad. Sorry, we don't know it's a giraffe, do we?
You're just going
Got too
against
excited
all-
there.
Because you
it's
said I
exciting.
can't. You said I can't summon a giraffe. Otherwise, it would be a giraffe.
Basically, because giraffes don't exist, they don't have stats.
I'll make you a stat block for a giraffe,
No, you won't.
and then send it to you. Yeah.
It's all right. But you want an eagle, do you? Because you're still going to summon an eagle, so I still need to look on here to see if I can find an eagle.
Have you got a goat?
I have got one actually.
I'll summon a goat,
Okay.
a regular sized goat.
See, look at that. How normal. Look, a goat.
That looks quite large.
That's quite ramish.
Yeah. We'll go for the eagle then.
Oh, for that. Is an eagle or a giant eagle?
Giant eagle.
Giant eagle. Sure you don't want a giant chicken? I've got one of them.
A giant what?
A giant chicken.
Yeah, all right.
That sounds like darkness.
I can do a giant chicken. Anyway, but giant chicken.
Giant chicken.
Can't get twice.
That thing
Yeah.
is pretty vicious. Yeah.
Fine, there you go. You have a giant chicken. Congratulations. Right. So, while you guys are down in the basement, Darkness has now successfully cast Find Steed for a giant chicken,
And I'm riding it.
which I can which has got to be amazing. I literally I want you guys to see him running around at the front, just going.
I do not want to, because then he'll follow us.
Yeah, we're on a good place. We're in a good position. Like a chocobo.
Okay, so what did you guys decide to? What door did you guys decide to go out, or the door or the hatch?
I vote the door. What do you guys think?
I think the hatch,
Right.
just so we can easily go outside. I feel like the door is just going to let us back into the main entrance.
All right. Hester, the deciding vote.
I'm going to roll for it. Too indecisive.
Sorry, Matt.
It's the safe
One-
move, otherwise we'll hate you. If you get-
1 to 3 door, 4 to 6 hatch.
All right.
3.
Cool. All right, door it is.
Cool. So as you start walking up
Don't like this.
this stone staircase up in the corner, and you get up to the door, hand on the door, and you open it. As you throw the door open, you see darkness right in front of you, riding around on his giant.
Oh, hello, my friends. You are a very long time. Look at this chicken. Isn't it wonderful?
Hi,
Spinning this
darkness.
dice.
So good to see you, and glad that you have summoned your bird.
Your
Beautiful.
steed.
All right, guys. Let's.
I can't believe you've done it to us.
Actually, now that we've bumped into you, Darkness, I had a question. We have been sent on a mission, and we have to do some killing, but it is to save a life. Would
Oh,
that be acceptable to you?
I'm sorry, my friend. We see how it goes.
All
You
right.
see how it
We
goes.
see how
I
it
wonder
goes.
if it complies with the way, you see, because this man has a demon in him, and we have to kill the demon, separate the demon, kill it, and then he is free. So if you think about it, it's kind of like we're putting a net on him, but in a different way.
Well,
That persuasion.
perhaps yeah, do persuasion.
It's 18.
Okay, this sounds good to me. Yes, thank you. Just take over there for a while. Sorry about that.
Right. So yeah. So you're now outside the tavern. You know your task ahead of you. You know that Geoff is somewhere in the forest, next to a lake. What's your next move?
Everybody on the chicken.
Can we all fit on that? I suppose I could, but I don't know if the
I mean,
others can.
there's enough room on the chicken for two. Not really anymore.
Can two of them like hold on to a leg each? And like,
This poor
That chicken's
chicken's
going to be
getting-
way down. They won't be able to move. They're like walking through
To
mud.
have a giant
I-
chicken, you know, the chicken will be like dog sized. The giant chicken. Because chickens are normally this.
oh yeah, yeah, of course.
Making a drink. I'll be right here though.
So,
Yeah, but
you know,
giant. Yeah, but surely, what's the size of the giant chicken? Like,
I mean,
statistically?
you know, you're talking big dog. You know, massive kind of.
Yeah, but
superb,
giant-
Mountain
maybe.
dogs.
But giant.
It's not
on
giant.
the-
Yeah, but it's a giant chicken.
yeah, I know, but giant in the book is like a size, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
like
but
Ah.
about 16 feet.
I'll make it easier.
Yeah.
I don't mind not having to hold on to a chicken leg. So
You know,
Nor do I.
one less problem.
I mean, Fayed, and Darkness sitting on the back of this chicken, just bobbing along. It's a visual for me.
Well, I'll happily sit on the chicken because maybe I can push Darkness off and break his neck or something.
I think Fayed has taken a real dislike.
I don't know why.
I mean, the rest
Jesus.
of us have met Darkness before on other adventures.
Oh, I'm holding down my hatred.
So just so I can picture it. So officially, size of the chicken. You're telling me how big?
What do you want? It's you know, small donkey.
That works. Yeah, I like that.
Small donkey. So Fayed sitting on the neck, you're sitting on the back, the wings sort of down, covering over your legs. Not a lot of tail behind you to actually sit on, and this chicken is just sort of.
Because that's not going to get annoying.
What attacks has it got?
giant chicken,
Yeah.
I'll find that card in a minute.
All right. Okay.
It'll be a pecking attack.
Yeah, we'll come
Chicken
up with
scratch.
We'll come up with something
Yeah.
for a chicken.
Chicken scratch.
But yeah. So you've got your giant chicken. You're now heading into the forest. What we do?
Hey, can anyone like smell or track where waters? We got to find this lake. He's near the lake. Any good trackers amongst us?
No,
I'm not so
unfortunately,
great on the tracking.
I don't know. No. Just try our luck, I suppose.
If you all want to throw me a, we're going to nature.
Ooh. I managed to roll a 19.
Okay.
16.
6.
10.
What'd you get? 10.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 6.
Okay. Cool. So you're too busy riding your chicken to really pay attention to what's going on.
It's so much fun.
Just loving life.
So as you start making your way into this forest, although you don't see water anywhere, no rivers, no waterfalls, no anything, you do smell something in the air. Smoke.
Smoke in forest. Smoke in forest means settlement, surely. Maybe that's where Geoff's holed up.
And as you
Always try.
are you just going to make your way through the middle of a forest, or are you going to try and find some sort of pathway?
Pathway would be good.
If I could, I'll try and, stealth ahead to see if, there is anyone.
Mate, you guys can't stealth fucking anywhere. You've got to be riding a giant chicken.
That's why I said I want to go stealth ahead.
You want to stealth ahead. You're going to leave the giant chicken behind.
Or could we look for tracks to see if there's anything to show someone or something's been through here?
I mean, if you want to do, tracking survival, right? So we're going to go survival. The two fellas on the chicken can't do anything at this moment.
21.
Ooh.
Nice.
So as you find your way onto a pathway, you can see that this path through the forest has been well used by many a traveller. You see a small opening off to the side of the track, where you can see that somebody had set up camp there previously. You see a small area, stones dotted around, burnt wood, remnants of a fire left behind.
Is that where the smoke was, or is there, oh no, it's the smell of wood, not.
I mean, the smell of burning not coming from this campsite. This campsite is old, has been used previously as a campsite, but yeah, it's a few days old now.
Okay.
Can we investigate the campsite to see if there's anything there of interest?
Throw me an investigation.
Throw you an investigation. All right. Okay, that. Dirty 20.
Great. You look at this. These circular set of stones, and the bonfire that was created there.
Okay.
Need
So
more
not
clues?
much. So a bonfire was made, so Geoff was definitely here. That is his signature, as suggested. However, anyone could have made a bonfire, but most likely our man. So, all right, he was here. Where's he gone? I guess if he's leaving a trail of bonfires, it would suggest if we keep following the smoke, because the smoke was coming from somewhere else, there's probably a trail of smoke left behind. Oh, fuck, I've gone into Brady. There was a
I didn't
trail.
notice.
Fuck, I keep going into him. A trail of fuck.
It's a trail. We have Scottish new.
I can't get him. I can't get him out.
Ugh.
Aha!
Fucking sick.
Some smoke. We must follow the smoke. Smoke. There we go.
Smoke.
It was just trail. That was the key buzzword.
Trail.
That's
What was
the
that?
trigger.
That's the trail. The trigger. Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Right. Yeah. So are you gonna remount the chicken, or are you just gonna leave?
He's still warm, my friend.
How long does this fine steed spell?
Stays it just stays until it's killed.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Cool. Got a chicken to kill.
Wouldn't mind a chicken wing.
Yeah. So are you remounting the chicken, or are you just leaving darkness on it now?
I remount the chicken.
Cool.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Dear.
So you continue making your way down this path.
Is there any sign of smoke in the air?
And if you all want to roll perception.
Perception. 15.
19.
9.
5.
You're too busy in your hood.
You're so where there's smoke, there's fire. So you're sort of looking in the air to see if there's any smoke showing. You can still smell it, but there's no signs of any clear smoke in the air yet. The trees overhead too thick to see the sky clearly for any sort of signs at this moment in time.
Is there like any, man-made pathways?
Well, you're currently on a path that has been used by travelers at this moment in time.
Okay.
Continue walking.
Yeah, I want to follow the scent to see which one's strong, which way is stronger.
That's all right. Well, we'll do, as you follow the path, the smell of smoke is still there. It's not disappeared yet. But now you're starting to see different things appearing. I mean, we had good perceptions and investigation. You're starting to see different things now starting to appear on the pathway. Empty bottles starting to appear. Random.
Sorry, I'm just thinking it's like the Heart of Darkness or Apocalypse Now. You're just going up the river, finding Colonel Kurtz. Colonel Jack.
So as you're making your way up there are empty bottles now starting to appear either side of the path. The smell of smoke getting thicker and thicker and thicker. The smell of smoke now very, very thick. As you look up through a break in the trees, you can see maybe half a mile away thick black smoke coming up out of the forest.
I'd like to cast Divine Sense. You can detect good and evil. You can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 3 times. Yeah.
Only up to 60 feet.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Well, you're currently half a mile away from where this smoke looks like it's coming from.
Okay, so cool.
So we follow in the smoke.
Yes.
Cool. Making your way through the path with it. You continue.
Bite my tongue. Bite my tongue.
the sun now very high in the sky, fighting to break through the dark clouds that loom overhead. Still no rain, but still very, very overcast weather-wise. A dark mist across the forest starts to create, slowly feeding off of the large lake which has now appeared on your left-hand side.
Oh, the lake.
The smoke now, you've pinpointed 100 yards in front of you where this dark black smoke is coming from as you break off of the path and head around the edge of the lake. As you break through a tree line, you see a very rudimentary campsite, a small tent made out of hide, a bonfire smouldering with a pot burning on it. Well, I say a pot cooking on it. Tables, logs, and barrels make up this small campsite. And that's where I'm going to take a quick break.
Okay, no.
So you break through the tree line, you find yourself now looking upon this encampment. Yeah. What's your next step?
I'd like to summon a second steed.
I'm not jumping on that chicken.
So,
It's a raise a spell.
okay, he wants to summon a second steed. Is anybody going to do anything useful?
Is there any chance of stealthing just in case? If he is possessed and he sees us, he'll go just attack us. So can I stealth to get any closer? See if it is our guy.
Yeah, I mean, from where you are at the minute, breaking into the tree line, you can see the entire camp, and there is nobody out in front of you. There's no body there that you can see.
I want to be precautious and still stealth.
Okay. Roll as a stealth then.
Does that mean we all have to roll it?
No, just the big guy's rolling at the minute. You're sitting down meditating, casting the spell.
That's a 16 plus 6.
22. Even if I roll a nat 20, I know you're there. Oh. I rolled an 18. That's not bad, but that's what it is. It's an 18. Don't know. Yeah, I mean you're now successfully creeping around the outside of this camp. Who or whatever is here doesn't know you're there. Maybe. But you still can't see anybody.
Still can't. So there's no one in that camp. I'll relay that to the others, but I will come back saying there's no one at the campsite. No, you know.
There's no one you can see at the campsite.
Yeah, I just want to relay that to the campsite.
You're doing hand signals.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Neither do I.
Okay. But it didn't actually go into the tent, so
Not yet.
all right. Blah, blah, blah. Fayed Fayed's going to stealth in as well to give Rizal some backup so we can clear this tent. I'll do a stealth roll.
Is there So I'm just trying to think. So before they get too close to the actual tent itself, I've got I've got Mage Hand, which I'm thinking I want to try and sneak up so I'm close enough to cast it, so that then I can try and use Mage Hand to kind of lift, like,
the flap of the tent.
yeah,
I'm sort
just
of reading your mind here.
yeah.
I mean, what's
So
Mage Hand has got a 30? It's got a 30-foot range. Right?
yeah, so I mean,
30-foot range. It can lift 40 pounds. So yeah, I mean, it can do exactly that.
so from where we are, would I be able to cast it, or would I need to get a bit closer?
You need to move in a little bit, but not a massive amount.
Okay. Yeah, let me try and stealth a little bit closer so that I can cast it then. Just been weighing out all my options. It's probably one of the best things I can do.
Are you going to stealth you, or are you going to stealth the hand?
Well, I wanna move close enough so that I can cast it, and I suppose for that reason I'm gonna stealth myself.
Okay.
And then yeah, I will just, as long as I'm hiding, I can then cast the hands after that.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Uh,
I keep looking at the map just so I can visualize what you're doing.
So I got 14.
Okay, I mean, yeah, so cool. Yeah, 14. You start moving yourself into the camp, keeping close to the edge. So describe the camp. All around the edge of the camp, it's surrounded by rocks, boulders, and trees in this small little cove off the edge of the lake. So all the way around the camp are rocks and trees, like the edge of a like you're on the edge of a hillside, cliffside kind of area. So as you stick close to the rocks and get yourself within casting distance of your mage hand, you send your mage hand off towards the tent. Cool. And as you're gonna pinch hold of the corner and sort of lift it up.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, you're gonna have to roll me a perception to see what you can see.
Okay.
And all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea.
That is right. So I got 11, but I am going to, being Warlock, I've got this thing where I can roll a d4 and add that to an ability check if I need to.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say 9, 10, 11. So that's 14 with that d4.
Okay. I mean, the 11 would have been enough to see, but yeah. I mean, as you're looking in the front of this, you can see the silhouette, the shadow of a humanoid-shaped person, thing, scruffy white hair on top, remnants of a beard, as he's sitting inside the tent, just cross-legged, head down, just rocking backwards and forwards.
Okay. So I'll try and kind of signal to the others, like to try and get their attention, to kind of motion to say that he's in the tent, just kind of like point towards it, try and get their attention that way.
Okay, and you still got darkness is still sitting over in the corner, so.
And that peace and tranquility.
Waiting for the next random creature to turn up. Yeah.
Cool.
So, anything else for the minute?
Question to the DM. Did Figgy give us that parchment to separate the demon from Geoff?
She didn't. No, he didn't take it. It's still on her desk.
No. I'm trying to ask that as a question.
That's fine. Yeah, so you didn't pick up.
I summoned it, yeah.
What's that? What is it? What are you summoning this time?
What have you got?
I got goats, eagles, tiger,
I thought you
lion.
said you didn't have an eagle.
I've got an eagle. I've got a giant eagle. I said I can find it, but you chose goat and then went to giant chicken.
Oh, what about a camel?
No, the camel, no. Why is it? I've got lions, tigers. He wants a freaking camel.
Fucking hell, right.
I've got goat, wolves.
So you got a giant goat, yeah?
I've got my goat. You see my goat. Giant spiders.
Guess,
A giant frog. What do you want?
vulture
A vulture.
or an octopus.
I've got now a giant octopus I can do.
No, because that'll only last for an hour. Because it has to hold its breath.
Yeah, but you can summon it out of the lake.
How to annoy your DM,
That's
part
true.
2.
You can jump back into the lake.
All right
when you
then,
need to breathe.
octopus.
Great. You got an octopus. There is a card for it.
Yeah, and unfortunately the chicken disappears.
Oh, man.
Ah,
Yeah.
what a shame.
Chicken goes back on the shelf then. There you go. Chicken's back on the shelf.
So I'm now riding a giant octopus.
Let's see.
Going on. Right, great. So as this octopus suddenly appears,
I give an evil look because he's got tentacles and I was kind of here first. So
Hearing infringement.
the octopus sort of flapping around on the grass. You suddenly see the front of the tent open up as an elderly-looking gentleman steps out wearing old, tatty clothes. He parks himself down in front of his tent, starts stirring his pot. He hasn't noticed you're there, though. But Fayed as the one that would know him, recognises him to be Geoff with a G.
Jeffrey.
Decisions.
Hello, my friend!
No darkness.
For the love of Jesus effing Christ.
There goes the surprise.
This is the man you are looking for, Ed.
Yeah. And Fayed just looks back at Geoff to see what his reaction is.
So Geoff sitting down, stirring it. I knew you'd appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good.
Is that one point? It's like a Geoff.
No, leave. Go. No. Please. And he dives back into the tent.
Interesting. How to approach this one? Yeah. Well, he knows we're here, so I suppose we don't have to stealth anymore. Geoff, we're here to help. We understand you're currently possessed by a demon, so holla if it's you, or if it's not you, well, then we'll find out pretty soon.
So, Geoff now again sitting inside the tent, the flap still open on the front. Geoff sitting there rocking backwards and forwards. Fayed. Roll me a perception.
And it is a 13.
Okay. You start to hear a voice appear, and just inside your own head, a dark, deep voice. Whoa.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat, please?
Why are you here?
Oh, we are here to rescue Geoff, or if we can't rescue him, to kill him and give him some rest in eternal paradise. That means killing you.
But he's mine.
Do we all hear him?
Just Fayed Fayed.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think he belongs to anyone. He was always a free bird, you know what I mean? He never listened to anyone, so I'd have to challenge this idea that you own him.
Currently, all of you are now just looking at Fayed Fayed, just talking to nothing in particular.
This one is crazy.
As Fayed Fayed, the voice inside your head now changes to that of an Englishman. As this fine voice starts talking, you shouldn't have come, my friend. This is it. This monster, this demon inside of me, he won't let me go. Without me, he will die. If you're here to kill me, you'll kill him. Please, no. He is mine.
That was interesting. Didn't really sound like Geoff, if you ask me. He sounded very well spoken. Is that how Geoff sounds when he's sober?
Or in his own head.
Yeah.
Very true. All right, so what we have, if we kill one
He's
of
British?
the other, both will die.
He is for the
right.
moment.
Okay. Well, I don't really know what to say to that. Geoff, do you want to live or die? Live in prison with this thing, or we can just kill you now and release you from eternal damnation or whatever.
As Geoff now steps out from inside the tent and stands there, you suddenly see his complexion on his face turn very grey. His fingernails start to elongate, and he starts to grow. And that is where I'm going to set the map up.
Okay, so he wants to die. All right.
What are you talking about?
And I guess Fayed flaps his arms to everyone. He's like, okay, everyone, get ready. This is it. Get your potions
Prepare
ready.
yourselves.
Darkness, don't fuck around. Make sure you do something.
I'm going to do. I have my octopus, my friend. Do you not see this octopus here?
It's freaking
It's a very fine octopus. Well
Thank
done.
you.
It's,
Will it actually do anything?
Right, so he was here.
Your steed.
Well,
Did
can
Fayed and
it has 52
Resolve
hit
actually make
points.
their way round to the back of the tent?
I think we got close to the tent. We didn't decide whether we were at the front or the back because Matt did his mage hand thing. So I think we would have been actually near the back.
Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting because you two are going to be right in the thick of things.
I'm supposed to. I'm the tank.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm doing my job.
Just let me get that map ready. Okie dokie. I think that will do us all. And
Oh, shit.
What the F is that?
I love the detail. Excellent. And you got the
great.
reference there as well. Very good.
Yes, the octopus.
Very good.
I love the fact you just get, yes, an octopus.
Forget all the other hard work that you put in. It's just about that. It's all about the octopus.
Doesn't matter. It's just an octopus. Yeah.
Love it.
Got all the booze on the table.
Yeah, kegs.
I just
not
want to
even
point
bottles,
out,
kegs.
if you can look close on the table, there is also mugs.
Oh, yes.
Ah, very nice.
See, proper gun detail.
Yeah, it's cool.
You know, it's Geoff's camp.
Yes. Nice.
Right. So yeah, here you are. This is Geoff's encampment. The creature in question has grown and is now standing in front of you. Options?
Am I the... Well, first I'd like to cast Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Okay. I mean, this is you down here
Yeah, okay.
next to your octopus.
I'm on, yeah, but I'm on it. I'm on the octopus.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
fish.
is.
Yeah. Can you put the... No.
That is not gonna happen.
All right. Can I do that? Can I cast Sanctuary?
You can cast Sanctuary, yeah. I mean,
Right.
this is sort of like
Right.
you've got options here.
On myself. Sorry, guys.
If anyone else wants to do anything, now's the time, because I want to get first hit on him.
But I'm going to do Mage Armor again, just so I've got that up. But I don't think I've got anything else I can do
I
that would
mean,
be useful.
I use my little stick here. You got Fayed Fayed there. There's Resolve. There's hashtag. What's his name? Hasta.
Hashtag.
And then poor old Darkness all the way over the back with his octopus.
Hold on one second. It's not concentration.
Anything else? I mean, running out of time here.
I'd like to scramble onto these rocks. I want to get an advantage on this.
I'm just gonna go away until Fayed Fayed tells me to attack.
All right.
Right. Well, Fayed Fayed wants to get up on top of the rock.
That's right. Yes.
Right. Roll us some athletics then to climb up.
Oh shit. Fuck.
What are you expecting?
I thought it would just be.
Let us climb.
16.
Yeah, that'll be enough to get you. I'm sorry, I'm just. That is actually a legit page terror. Just so you know.
Damn.
Oh, Joy, we just effed up.
Oh, no.
I'll, if I can, just shuffle around a little bit backwards, just as much as possible without kind of drawing too much attention, I guess.
Stick close to the rocks or put yourself there.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. This beast, this creature, has seen all of you readying yourselves for an attack. As it reaches behind itself and grabs one of these barrels, and is going to throw it at
Donkey Kong.
at Darkness with a 19 to hit.
I need the wisdom throw first.
Oh, all right. I'll use the 19 as the wisdom.
Yeah.
And then a 17 to hit.
Miss.
Cool. So one of these barrels comes flying through the air, and we'll just
like Donkey Kong.
land just off to the side as it misses you, and that's where we're going to all roll for initiative.
Cool. Let's do it.
Shall I roll for the octopus separately?
Yes, but oh god,
It's got a stat block.
yes, it has got a stat block. Have you got the stat?
I've got the stat block.
Cool. I won't worry about it. Finding it and sending it.
What's that? Oh god.
Right. So 20 and above. Okay. 15 to 20.
16.
Cool. Hashtag. Very good. 10 to 15.
14. Yeah, 14 for darkness.
Okay.
14 for Resolve.
10 for Fayed.
Cool. Resolve. Fired. 10. Marvelous. What did the octopus get?
He got 6.
Great.
Great.
Just sorting this all out, and then we're going to call him Pussy. There we go.
Pussy.
Octopussy.
Exactly. Great. So we are going to be starting with Hasta.
I'm just finding the details for this spell, and I will be with you very shortly. Okay. So, how? Or actually, that doesn't factor into it anyway, so that's cool. Right. So I'm going to cast another spell involving tentacles, because of course I am. So from where the creature, whatever it is standing, there is an area of a 20-foot square on the ground. Just have a look.
20 feet.
Yeah, so it's like 20 feet square. I want to put it. Yeah, let's say just kind of stick it on the corner so that he's in the top right corner, if possible. So it doesn't take up the whole map. And what it does is there are dozens of these black tentacles that come from out of the ground, and basically any creature that starts their turn in that area, they have to make a dex saving throw, and if they fail, they take a certain amount of bludgeoning damage and are restrained by the tentacles. So at the moment, nothing happens, but once he starts his turn, he's going to have to make a dex saving throw.
Cool.
And these tentacles will grab him. But I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to stay where I am.
Excellent.
So you did choose Cthulhu.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just... Cool. Okay. Well, Hasta's done his turn. Darkness. It's you.
Oh,
Yes, my friend.
No. Come on, Pussy. Let's go. And
Oh God.
we move towards them, the creature, and I throw my net on him. God.
On this giant behemoth.
Yeah. Oh no, for 13.
That is a miss.
And as a bonus action, I cast Shield of Faith.
God no.
Oh.
So you got Sanction now, Shield of Faith.
You almost sound like the guy at a Gold member now. I love gold!
Ah, the key was my Winky.
Okay, so you cast Shield of Faith.
Yeah, and that's my turn done.
Great. Right, I'm just trying to sort out all of this. I didn't think this through. I needed a bigger table. Right. There we go. Great. Woo. Cool. Yeah, okay. All right, so is that Darkness done? Sanctuary and Shield of Faith.
Yep.
Great. Next on my list of is Resolve.
Yep. First off, I would like to rage.
Of course you would.
That's my bonus action.
Wasn't expecting anything else from a barbarian.
I know.
Do you know what? That's really dark, isn't it? Hold on. There you go.
So I would like to get closer to the guy, but would I be still in the area of the black tentacles? Am I able to reach him? with 10 feet.
Well, that's why I wanted to cast it so that he's in the top right corner, so you can kind of walk by.
I mean, this
the
is it.
tent.
I mean,
Yeah,
Darkness has already tried to run up and try to throw his net.
yeah, yeah. With I'm riding the octopus. Remember, if you just use the octopus as me.
The octopus. Your movement, it would be the octopus's movement because you rolled separate initiatives.
Can we just have the initiative as the octopus's action, seeing as Darkness doesn't get movement because he's on the octopus? Does that work? So the octopus movement will be on Darkness's turn.
All right, we'll use you. We'll use you as a together thing.
Right.
Just for the sheer hell of it, we'll use it as
Yeah.
a together thing. So there you go.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna kill an octopus. Go.
So if I'm able to go, reach the big guy
You can, yeah.
without getting hit by the black tentacles. So I'm gonna go thrust my javelin first.
Of course he is.
For 12.
12 is a miss.
Alright.
Let's put this somewhere I can actually
That
read.
is a 19 plus 6 or 25.
That's definitely a hit.
So, that is 5 damage, but if you attack anyone else, it's disadvantage, so you can only attack me, in a sense.
Mm.
Thanks to ancestral protection.
Okay. So I'm disadvantaged on all my attacks against everybody other than you.
Yep,
Oh dear.
I'm doing my job.
Very nice. Okay, cool. Anything else from the big burly bit?
Nope, I'm good.
Cool. In that case, we'll move on, and it will be Fayed.
Yes. Right, I'm going to pop assassination because Demon Geoff hasn't taken a turn yet. So I'm going to roll with advantage.
Nice.
Pop the short bow.
Pop it.
Pop. Okay. And yep, the best one of that is 25 to hit.
Definitely a hit.
We good. And because I rolled with advantage, I'm going to do my sneak attack, which means is, yeah. So for damage, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 21 damage.
Nice.
Sneak attack's on, yo. It's on.
Good
Snipe it.
Good start.
And after that, he just shouts, "I'm so sorry, Geoff." And then he uses his cunning action to just kind of hide in that foliage, just to the.
He hides in the moss.
Yeah, in the moss, probably.
In the moss. So
In the
Deep
moss
in the
pit.
moss.
I'll just tuck you over the
The
back.
mosh pit.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Cool, that's me.
Cool. That will move us on then to Demon Geoff. So Demon Geoff is going to have to pass a, what was the test?
13.
No,
Oh, for
not
Matt.
you, for this
Right.
technical box thing.
Yeah.
So Dex saving throw.
Okay, Dex, what's the dexterity of me? My dexterity is, oh, that's actually not that bad. 16.
It succeeds.
Does that make it disappear?
It doesn't disappear. It's concentration, so it'll stay in place. If you, what does it say?
I'll leave it there for a minute.
I think if it succeeds, nothing happens at all.
Okay.
Just double checking with the creature. Start this turn. Creature must see. Yeah, nothing happens, so it's all good.
Okay, but I'm still there. I'm not moving because I'm engaged with a weird octopus thing. And okay, cool. What I am going to do is I am going to reach off and I'm going to attempt to grapple this barbarian that's in front of me
Oh,
with a 17.
so strength check.
Yes.
That is a 17 plus 6.
Completely overpower me when it comes to grabbing you to pick you up. That's fine.
Yeah.
But this is where the fun comes in, because the joy of being a demon creature and sort of possessing the body of a warlock, you gain certain spells, and that the opposite hand that wasn't trying to grab the barbarian, fire has slowly started to build up in it as it chooses to throw it at this poxy octopus.
With disadvantage.
And also, I have a feat called Mounted Combatant, where I can force you to target the rider rather than the octopus.
Cool.
So you'll be attacking me, which means you have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Right. Okay. So I have. Man, that's a lot of freaking rolls.
Yep.
Okay, so I have beaten the wisdom saving throw, and I have now rolled an 18 to hit.
Miss.
What? Bloody hell.
The fuck is your AC? Jesus.
Shield of faith.
Fuck my ears,
Oh,
man.
the bloody face. Okay.
Fucking soundproofing, man. That hurt.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's gonna end his turn for the minute. Cool. We'll move on to. Well, it effectively would be Pussy's action.
Pussy's action. All right, so he's going to go for a tentacle attack. Darkness has absolutely no control over this thing, so apart from riding it around. Wait on a minute. So one tentacle hits for. How do you hit? Oh, such a noob. Oh, okay, got it. Ah, nat 20. Plus 5, 25 to hit. Yeah?
Yeah, that's a hit.
And, come on, D6s. I need 4 of them.
Bloody hell.
Oh, God, I lost one. I just
Oh, no.
roll. Okay. So that is 16 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled by the octopus.
Well, on a successful hit, automatically grappled, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bloody hell.
And that's the octopus done.
This is the first time I'm going to feel sorry for the DM.
Yeah.
He was not prepared for this.
Oh no, you have no idea what I've got in front of me. Don't you worry about me. Cool.
No, well, just seeing what I can see and hearing what I did. Right now, I do feel sorry. As just a person.
I wouldn't.
I do not know what you've got.
Well, I'm hoping I've got flipping something. Cool. Darkness ends. Resolve. No, that was Pussy.
It's Astra.
Asta.
I'm going to
He's
do
a
all of
human
things.
tentacle boy.
So I'm gonna just play it safe because I've got one more spell slot and that's it after. So I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast. If I need to, I'll move towards the lake. So I've line of sight.
This thing's so tall that you can you can see it over the top of
from there.
Darkness, yeah.
Hey, funny eyes.
I will stay put then. I'll try and hit him with the 2 Eldritch Blasts. Oh wow, first one is not going to hit probably, because that was 9.
That's
And then the other one is 22 to hit.
maybe a hit.
So that is going to do...
Advantage. He's restrained. Sorry, metagaming.
That's, so 7 force damage. I mean, how do you want to do it? Do you want to say that was the first one?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, carry on.
And then the second one, then with advantage. First one was 17. Second one was 26.
Boom.
So that one will do 5 force damage.
Cool. So 2 Eldritch Blasts strike this giant creature. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it's not necessarily looking hurt at the moment. Looking pissed off, but not necessarily looking hurt. Anything else?
No, I think I'm going to leave it there.
Okay, that will bring us to Darkness.
I throw a net. Oh, he's already restrained. Shit. I throw a net on him, even though he's restrained. So for advantage, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, cool. Advantage, give him my other dice.
How does that work?
Yeah, just have a net on him, won't he?
What, just for, nice decorative?
Yeah, for aesthetic purposes.
17?
That is a miss.
Oh, fucking already restrained. Was with advantage. And then, oh right, so fuck, I ended my not my sanctuary, my shield of faith. So I'm going to cast. Where is it? Oh my god, what's going on here? So I'm going to cast Shield of Faith
My fucking is!
again.
Great.
I'm gonna wake up deaf in the morning.
Yeah, that's me.
Cool. But no more Sanctuary.
Yeah, sanctuary.
Oh.
It's not concentration.
Okay.
Shield of Faith is.
Okay, cool. So absolutely nothing happened to me. Marvellous. Resolve.
I'm gonna go carry on. Just trying to poke you with my javelin.
Okay.
16.
It was a miss.
And 11.
Also a miss. Oh, I survived the barbarian. Yeah. At least for one turn, anyway.
That you resolve.
Yeah, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Cool. That brings us to Fayed.
This guy's still restrained, isn't he? So I'm rolling with advantage. Cool. So
Oh shit, should have done that. Oh.
I'm gonna pop the bow and with advantage at 25 to hit.
Wow.
Nice. That's cool. And then because resolve is close, I can still do my sneak attack. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 4, wasn't it? Yeah, cool. So that is 19 damage.
Wow.
And then I'm going to pop myself back into the moss.
Yeah.
Cunning action bonus.
Pop out, pop back.
Yep.
That's cool.
That old routine.
Yeah, I'm with you. That will bring us to Demon Geoff. Now, while Demon Geoff is currently restrained by this octopus, he wishes to break the octopus's grip, which I'm hoping a 19 does.
Yep.
Thank fuck for that. And after this demonic beast has broken out of this octopus's grip, you see a black doorway open up, and as the creature steps through and appears.
What the fuck?
Oh God, no.
It's up near me, guys.
Run!
Oh, shit.
And I can't do anything else with that. But
Dimension door.
yeah, thanks. I am going to use one of my other actions. Cast a cantrip. For what I can, I might as well use that. Again,
Would it be
at the barbarian
cool?
with 16 to hit.
That's my armor class. Can I use my reaction to do spirit shield to reduce 2d6?
You can you can reduce this by 2d6. I think it's halved by rage anyway, doesn't it?
If it's magical,
Oh no,
can't.
it's fine. Yeah.
So that is reduced by 7.
Oh, so yeah, so fantastic. I rolled 12, so 5 points of fire damage, Mr. Man.
Cool.
And I'm going to leave him up there for the minute, and that will end his turn for now. It was a big spell slot to use. That will bring us to the octopus.
Octopusy.
The octopus is going to do nothing.
Cool.
No, it's not. The octopus is going to grab that fucking pot that's on the fire and throw it at the bloke. Throw it at the demon.
Enough.
Okay. Yeah. Strength. Just roll me a strength with the modifier.
Right. Oh, where are they? What's going on here? What's his modifier? Right. That one.
Awesome. So as the octopus reaches and starts
Pot. It's a fucking hot pot.
put his tentacles around this pot that has been sitting on top of a fire, boiling. The octopus, as much sort of noise as an octopus would make, screams in agony and receives 3 points of we call it searing damage.
Searing damage is
searing as the suckers on that tentacle are now burnt and have been left on the edge of the pan.
Why do I smell calamari?
We'll have that later.
No, we will not.
And that brings us all the way around again to Hasta.
It's going quickly. Yeah, again, I'm going to do more warlocky type things. ever have to sidestep a little bit just to keep as much coverage, just to hit him, that's fine. I want to try and stay in as much cover as possible.
I mean,
But yeah,
half cover.
yeah. But I'll do Eldritch Blast again. So first one probably misses because that's 10 to hit, and then the second one, oh come on, is 12. Let me just check because I might have something that can help. Give me 10 seconds. That is for saving throws. This is for... No, okay, I don't. So I completely wasted the turn.
Oh, no.
I'm just going to kind of slink away very awkwardly. And I can't hide myself anymore because I've got a hood up, but if I could, I would. I'll just kind of shout from the sidelines like, yeah, you got this, guys. Come on.
You can do it.
Yeah, that brings us.
You can do it. Rip his fucking head off.
Aim for the eyes, Paul. Aim for the eyes.
Darkness sitting on top of your octopus.
I'm going to cast Aid. So three of you. It's not concentration. No. So your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. The duration is 8 hours and the range is 30 feet.
So you all get how much? Five
So
temporary hit points.
So 5 plus 5 temporary hit points, and an extra 5 top up. So you top up your hit points if you're low by 5, and then you fucking gain an extra max 5.
Okay, so you all put your hit points up
Thank you.
by 5. We're not going to go 8 hours in, so we're good. This fight ain't going to last 8 hours. I fucking hope it doesn't.
Depends if you keep on missing.
And oh man, I lose my bloody
Shield of Fayed!
Ow, my ears.
Yeah, now you know how we feel.
All right then, yeah, I'll do without the Shield of Faith for now, and as a bonus action, yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. I think I'll just bless you lot, and yeah, there we go. That's it. Enjoy that.
Yeah.
Right. So you've all gone up by 5, yeah?
So everyone goes up by 5, and then they gain 5 plus 5 max HP.
Yeah, that's right. They all go up by 5.
Yeah.
What was the octopus's HP? Just a random question.
I put it on my name thing.
Yeah, but I can only see octopus.
Ah, 52.
52?
52 is the average. I don't know. Do you want me to roll for it? I could get more.
No, that's all right. 52, so yeah, okay, cool. The octopus wasn't in the 3 of the upgrades, I suppose.
No, he wasn't. Sorry. No.
Cool. No, cool. 52, Jesus Christ.
It's hench, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So what happens when you summon a giant octopus? Okay, resolve.
I would like to go get near to the guy within 30 feet.
You're within 30 feet.
Cool. I'm going to go put my lance away and go take out my javelins.
Okie dokie.
Fire 1. So that's an 18 plus.
That's a hit. 18 plus stuff.
Yeah. So that is 5 damage.
Cool.
fired 2. That's 11 plus 6, so 17.
That's a miss.
Bastard. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Cool.
So equipment.
Okay, bring us back to Fired.
All right, I got this cool move in my mind, and what it is I want to run from the rock, and I want to jump, and in mid-air I want to turn and pull out my bow and take a shot, and then hit the ground and roll away behind that log, those logs just above Octopus. That's what I want to do.
All right, Bren.
How do I do it?
All right, Bren.
Going out here.
Burn.
Yes, yeah. I was losing it for a while, wasn't it? Just a while.
So,
Teeny tiny.
the jump action, we're
Less
Sure.
jump, more a fall, more kind of like cool. Like,
yeah. I mean, I get it. Like Hawkeye,
not
jumps
strength
off the
based
roof
at
and
all.
he shoots.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, I mean, as you're falling, we're not going to do for the jump, but we are going to do for the landing.
Okay.
So, because that'll be humorous for me. So you have jumped off and you have turned and you are now shooting. So just do your attacks as you would.
Cool. So I'm popping the bow. It's a 12.
That's a myth.
Yeah.
Sod you, Demon Geoff.
And now, for your dexterity, your dexterous landing,
My
Don't dismount.
acrobatic landing.
acrobatics
Yes.
for a sensible landing.
Yes.
But because you're jumping from about 15 feet and you're only 4 foot tall, DC is quite high.
Cool. I got 29.
Oh yes, without question.
Yes.
Actually,
Oh,
bastard.
yes.
Without question, sort of jumps off with a flip here and a roll there, and sort of rolls, and you want to be somewhere behind these logs, right?
Yeah. If only I got the shot, that would have been badass.
So he rolls and he sort of stands up and already hand on a quiver, ready to pull the next arrow out.
Yeah. Legolas style or Hawkeye style.
Marvelous.
And yeah, that's me.
Excellent. So that brings us back to Demon Geoff. Now, Fayed now starts hearing a voice in his head again as he's watched it. You have friends. Meet some of mine.
Oh shit. Guys.
As the
Guys, I think
ground
we got company.
as the ground in the area starts to move, and creatures appear. I'm going to put one in there.
What the F is that?
You happy now you've seen it?
Oh, okay, like scarecrows.
Just rotten corpses. As these animated dead bodies start climbing out from the soil themselves.
Damn.
And pull themselves up. And again, standing on the top of this rock. I've got to keep my D20 out. I keep putting it away. Standing on the top of this rock, another firebolt is going to come flying down at this poor old barbarian. And I know you're just not going to suffer from it at all because you're a bitch.
Yeah, we're going to go do that spell reaction.
So it was a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. So.
Damage is 11.
Take away 7.
Whoopee. Another 4. I'll have to come up with something to really hurt you guys in a minute.
No.
Yes. Something to really hurt you.
Nope. He didn't do anything to hurt you. Punish someone else.
Yeah, well, that is the end of that turn, which will bring us to the octopus.
The octopus is going to grab a log and throw it at Geoff, at Demon Geoff.
He learned.
Yeah, I'm not going for the pot again. Go on then. So yeah, so, just strength plus modifier for the throw to see whether you can get it there.
That is a 11.
It's not quite going to get there. There's a good 30 feet of distance to sort of make up there, and even a giant octopus would struggle to make that on an 11.
Why are you attacking him, octopus? Pussy.
And that will bring us to these wonderful skeletal creatures that have just turned up. So the 3 skeletons, we're going to move all 3 of them. Terribly.
That one in the square has to do a check.
He does, and he fails.
Ooh.
He is grappled by tentacles.
Not just that, he is going to take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained. So,
Oh, bloody hell.
How's that?
That's very
That
handy.
is lovely.
Don't take a shot.
Oh, that's great.
Wow. So he takes...
Oh, you have no idea what's behind me. So many models now. So many.
So that's 13 bludgeoning damage on that one.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. 13 bludgeoning damages. He's trapped. Oh, this one is going to come around here. Don't like this barbarian. I want to kill him. There you go. So we'll do the first attack on the warlock, which is a measly 7 to hit. I'm rolling bad tonight, man. So bad.
They all are.
Started off well. So yeah, although this skeleton is looking this warlock in the face, it's just whatever. I've married uglier than you. Just and the next one's going to move on to the barbarian, which will be an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, I rolled good against him, and he's got the lowest AC.
Yeah.
That will be 9 points of slashing damage, Mr.
Reduced because I'm raging.
Yeah, cool. It's to 5.
Oh, I think I've got some fucking trap wind.
Oh, God, no.
Need to fart. Need to get that special fart.
6.
Oh, God. It's just me ogre.
It looks like darkness is casting stinking cloud.
Yeah. That was another one of Geoff's favourites, wasn't it?
It was.
No, it was acid spray
And
from
acid
his
spray
penis.
as well.
Acid splash.
Yeah.
No,
Which,
no,
no,
poison
you
spray.
said acid spray.
Poison.
Yeah,
It's poison spray. Yeah.
Then we learn that it's not liquid, it's gaseous.
Oh, these skeletal creatures. Now, one has come up and been immediately wrapped up in tentacles. One is directly in the warlock's face, just sort of like warlock totally unfazed. The other one stabbing at a barbarian, just like tickling him. In fact, nothing overly happening, and that will bring us all the way back round to Hasta.
I'm going to take a slightly different approach. So the guy that's in front of me, I'm going to cast Chill Touch on him.
I like that.
So it is a ranged spell attack, so I'm going to have to roll with disadvantage, but I am going to take the risk. So the first one is 15, and the second one is 14.
It's a hit.
Cool. So that is going to do 2d8 damage, 2d8 necrotic damage, which will be 8. And if he is undead, he'll have disadvantage on attacks against me until my next turn.
Cool.
And yeah, I'm not going to move. I'm not going to risk another attack on me, so I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Excellent. That will bring us to darkness.
Okay.
How many more nets you got?
All the nets in the world, my friend. I am going to channel divinity, and I am going to cast Turn the Unholy. So every unholy creature, undead creature, or fiend within 30 feet of me must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC?
Oh, I'll tell you if you pass it. I'll tell you if you pass it.
One in the tentacles.
Nuggets?
One in the tentacles rolled a 12.
Fail.
One fighting a barbarian rolled a 16.
Pass.
One fighting a warlock rolled a 16.
Oh, pass. So the tentacle is turned. The one in the tentacle. The fucking only one that didn't matter on. Alright. And yeah. That's Channel Divinity. I can use that once per long rest, so that's over. And all right, no, I'll leave it at that. I don't need to use anything else just yet.
Cool. Resolve.
Yep. So after getting hit by this rotten corpse, I'm gonna go pick up my lance and start, jamming it into its sarcophagus. First hit is a 16.
Yeah.
Is a 7 plus 2 for rage, so that's a 9.
Cool.
Second one. Oh, fuck's sake. 10.
As a myth.
Yep. But that zombie is disadvantaged on anyone else except for me.
Cool. I imagine it's going to die while facing you, but sure.
Well, just let you know, just in case it still survives.
No problems. Cool. Fayed.
Cool. I've got 35 movement, so I'd like to try and get down to the bank by the lake. And because I'm nimble, I should just be able to move through the space that.
Yeah. I mean, you can get to the lake with your 35 movement. I mean,
Cool.
I pull my stick out. I know how much you guys love my lollipops. Hang on.
Oh yes.
Yes, that's very precisely. I can make it happen.
What the fuck was that?
And
Rufus?
I'm not the pleasure of meeting Rufus. I'm going to pop the bow and I'm going to fire at the rotting corpse undead thingy that is engaged with Hasta at the moment.
Okay.
And that hits for a 22.
Oh yeah, that's a miss. I mean, totally. Just.
It's a miss. What? Cool. Ready. And that goes for so I'll get my sneak attack bonus, and that comes to hits for 18 damage.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I mean, now this skeletal figure, the arrow hits it in his back, although looking directly at this warlock with a as it gets straight, and Warlock's still completely unfazed, just totally straight faced.
I've seen uglier things.
As he would be.
And then finally, I'm just going to use cunning action just to kind of make myself as in cover as possible. So I don't know if there's an incline, but I might just edge down toward the water so that I'm just out of.
That's completely moved you out of picture, isn't it? There you go. You're hiding in the reeds.
Yeah, sort of around that. Yeah, it's perfect.
Just run away on the next action.
And that's me.
I put in between. No, I got like that. There we go.
Summon the power to move the landscape with me.
Oh,
You're hiding.
Nice.
I gotta do terraforming.
I'm tripping out, man.
Hiding in the reeds.
Nice, I like that. That's cool. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that.
Don't smoke any.
Okay, that brings us back to Demon Geoff. Now, Demon Geoff has been waiting to cast this one.
Oh God, save us all.
So, could everything and everybody inside this radius
Oh
Oh,
God.
so I just make it wicked.
Matt,
Ooh, am I?
you're there, Fayed. Yeah, you're,
No.
all of you are in. If you could all throw me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Everybody within 10 feet of me gets a +2 on their save.
Oh, nice. Ooh, I've got something as well for this. So +2. So okay. Oh, this is where
within
evasion
how
comes
much?
in.
10 feet. Everybody within 10 feet of me.
Fayed doesn't get that. He's
Okay,
well
cool.
outside the 10 feet.
That's fine.
The only person within 10 feet really is the octopus rather than the barbarian.
What?
Only result.
way.
Fudge.
Well,
The barbarian's not even in there.
That's
10 feet.
20 feet.
That's not the barbarian.
No,
Oh,
but that's what I said. Only the barbarian.
yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you said only the octopus.
So that's
I thought. Oh.
So
Do I roll for the octopus as well?
yeah,
Octopus gets a dirty 20, and my character gets a 12.
I've got I think including the +2, 23.
cool.
Fayed Fayed's got 17.
Okay. What about everybody else? What have I missed?
Darkness got a 12. Octopus actually got a 21, not a dirty 20.
Okay.
Got 18.
Cool. So darkness is going to take all of this. Everybody else, by the sounds of it, is going to take half.
Do you need a wisdom saving throw for this one?
What, for Sanctuary? You haven't. What? I'm gonna. I'll tell you what. I'll look, because I'm sure Sanctuary is only for melee attacks.
It says attacks.
This is an attack. This is a spell. So let's have a look.
What a creature within range.
Can I abuse the wording?
Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw.
I'll put a d20 down. There we go. Wisdom saving throw, 17.
Yeah, pass.
So darkness will take all of this, and everybody else will take half.
Oh God, save us all. Are we gonna go get another death? No,
I don't think so. I mean, this is a nasty spell, but it's not that nasty.
That's what you said last time, the dragon. Now we're
yeah,
here.
but that was a dragon. 17, 21. So 28 points of damage for darkness and 14 for everybody else.
And the octopus takes 0 because that's part of the steed thing. Because it's saved on the throw. So it reduces it to 0.
The octopus reduces what to 0?
So the octopus made the save, which would half the damage, but because I've got the feat, whatever it's called with this steed, I can't remember what it's called. Mounted combatant, that reduces the octopus's damage to 0.
Okay.
But 28 for darkness.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yes. Yeah, it's one of my bigger spells.
29, is that right? Yeah.
And that's necrotic damage as well.
Oh, I got resistance, so that's half, yeah?
Yeah. Thought I better point that out. So after all of that, he takes half of it anyway.
Yeah, hard work.
43.
And now, because I've been waiting so long to do this, and I know how much you guys really love it, I am going to use a legendary action.
Oh no.
Because I've been really fairly reserved with this thing since. So I am going to cast another spell, slightly smaller than the one that I just did. Excellent. 20-foot radius, this one. So this one's going to be slightly smaller than the other. So we'll choose somewhere nice to cast it where I can get everybody. That's nice. Everybody bar Fayed. If you can roll me a Constitution saving throw again, please.
Resolve, remember you get +2.
Yeah.
Nat 20 and a 19 for my guys, so nat 20 plus, I don't know, not whatever.
I'm 19.
26.
Wow.
Because I got 18 plus the 2 from darkness. I got a +6 on my constitution.
I've definitely been far too nice to you guys with this.
Like they say, a magician should never tell us their trick.
Reveal their tricks, yeah.
What have I revealed?
I'm talking about me and my barbarian. I'm not going to tell you everything I've got.
I haven't got enough D8s. That's really rubbish.
That's the thing that you do not want to hear from a DM.
What's that? I haven't got enough.
I do not have enough D8s for this damage.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, so all of you were suffering half because, you all rolled really quite well. 5, 9, 16, 23, 28, 33, 39 points. So that'll be halved to 20. And that is poison damage. And the middle of the battlefield, I'm actually going to leave it there. Because the middle of the battlefield there is now encompassed. That's a good word, I like that word. Is encompassed with a green shroud of smoke.
Oh no.
And you have suffered that was poison damage in case anybody wants to go, hey,
Dwarven.
I'm
But no
immune.
dwarves.
and on the start of each turn that follows, until the cloud disperses, you have to pass a dexterity, a constitution saving throw, or take more further damage. And that will be the end of Demon Geoff for the
Nice.
moment.
What round are we on by any chance? Like, do you know by any chance?
We've been round a full 3 currently.
All right.
So now it is the octopus's turn.
Octopi.
I prefer octopusy.
I'm gonna move my full 10 feet of movement towards the barbarian and try and clamber over those bits of wood towards the edge of the
The full
painted
10,
area.
the full 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Could the octopus pass a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
What, for just moving?
Yeah. On their
It's
turn.
doing a gas effect.
On their turn.
Well, let me just see. I'm just looking at this stat block. Con, all right, +1.
I put all the fucking dice away. That was stupid of me, wasn't
6.
it?
Oh, and it's poor pussy.
So the octopus will take all of this. Not as large as the others. 10, 12, 14, 17 points of damage for the octopus.
To move to darkness, any attack on the octopus is transferred to darkness,
Okay.
which needs a wisdom saving throw. Oh.
I'm not sure it does now because the spell's already in effect. I've
10.
cast it. But 19, so I'm good.
Yeah. So what was the damage?
17.
Oh, God. Darkness is almost on his arse.
I bet you wish you let the octopus take it now, didn't you?
19, you said?
Did I say 19? 17, I'm sure.
17. Oh, okay.
I've moved the dice now, so I've no idea what I said.
Oh, man.
Oh, bloody hell.
That will bring us to the skeletons, which are freaking pretty much useless at the moment. Does the one in the tentacles take more damage?
The one in the tentacles.
Because it's like restrained, it's sort of stuck. Does it take more damage?
I'm pretty sure if it's restrained, it does.
Because I would have to make a dexterity saving throw again.
So it says a creature that starts its turn in the area and is restrained takes another 3d6 damage. If it's restrained, it can make a strength or dexterity saving throw to escape. So it'll still take some damage.
Roll 1d6 because you ain't going to need all 3, but 3 for dramatic purposes.
Okay. I mean, with the 3 combined, it was 14.
So, as these tentacles now, having already restrained the skeleton, start to squeeze and constrict, the skeleton's bones now are just sort of popping off a bit here, a bit there. As that skeleton is now over and done with, I'll remove these tentacles as they've done their job for the time being. Cool. The other skeleton, who's currently facing you, is going to oh shit, you know. Even skeletons suffer from this. Ever seen a skeleton choke on poison gas? You have now. The skeleton sort of starts coughing in the warlock's face. Confused in itself because it doesn't have an esophagus. The other one that's fighting the barbarian is going to do the same. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother rolling damage on that. It's just ridiculous. So Demon Geoff has just killed all of his friends, effectively.
Sounds like Geoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll try and get a bit more of Geoff in the picture. There we go. Yeah. So the skeletons use their turn to die. There are now piles of corpses and bones laying around this campsite, as all the skeletons have now collapsed back onto the floor, not a million miles away from the holes that they dug themselves up from. And that will bring us full circle again. That would be the end of turn 4. So turn 5 starts with Hasta. And you are inside my little circle. So would you please roll me a Constitution saving throw?
That's natural 20.
Well, we'll say you made it. So you will take half of this. I am so sorry. It's 24, 29, 31 points. So half to 16.
Can't get rid of it.
Okay.
How in the hell?
So, question is, who's got the greater healing potions that we got?
Oh yeah, that's
I
me.
think Fayed Fayed.
Fayed, who's just put a thumbs up on his.
Trying to get rid of it all now.
We're suddenly all dying. What's going on?
I have a cunning.
My spells.
I have a cunning plan. I feel like I might be all right for a minute. So, what restrictions is it to move through this area?
Nothing now. I mean, now to move through it, you just have to Constitution save. So you failed it. You're choking. You just walk now.
Okay. So what I want to try and do is move backwards out of it, towards that barrel next to the lake, just so I'm out of the area. I'm going to remove the spell that's in place at the moment so we can get rid of the little square area. Because I've only got the one spell slot left, so I'm going to take a chance with this. I'm going to cast Hex on him.
Woo!
So it doesn't do a lot, but what it does do is it lets me deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage anytime I hit him. He has a couple of extra bits and pieces, like disadvantage on. Actually, I'll think about that in a second. So I'll cast Hex on him. It is a bonus action. So I'm going to use my action to attack him with Eldritch Blast. So I'll fire one, which will be 22 to hit.
That's a good hit.
Now that'll do. Right, so D10. This is where it'll hopefully stack. Ugh, okay.
Yeah,
So 1 damage, plus. Right. So 1 damage plus charisma modifier, so that takes it to 5 plus the D6. So that's 9 damage on the first one.
Cool.
And then the second one to hit is a 19 to hit. So likewise, that will do one. Oh, got another 1 on the D10, swapping that one out. Plus the 4.
Not a time to be rolling low.
So that's just 6 damage on that one.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's me.
Okie dokie. Darkness.
What does the hex do?
Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's a point. So what it does additionally, choose an ability the target has disadvantage on ability checks made with that chosen ability.
Right. So yeah, you have to choose it, don't you?
I mean, I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm thinking wisdom. Don't know. Let's do that. Let's say disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Okay. I'm just making.
Dagnes?
So, and that will bring us to Darkness's turn. Now, Darkness, would you roll me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Is this
Oh,
the
God.
beginning or the end of my turn?
I'll double check the spell. Creature. So, at the start of its turn, that creature must make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, fucking hell.
Come on, baby.
We're going to have to rely on me to roll really, really low. Who's got the flipping potions?
That would be me.
In the middle of the lake. Awesome. That's going to be really helpful.
6.
So that is a fail.
Oh, plus 2, 8.
Right, still a fail. So you will take all of this.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah. I'm not. 15, 22, 24, 25.
At least I'm not fully dead. I'm only like...
So you are now unconscious.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I can do it... With this turn, I can do a saving throw, can't I? A death saving throw.
You'll do it with the next turn.
What?
So this turn you died, next turn you start.
I don't believe that's...
I'm not going to argue with
Say how you feel.
I don't believe him. No.
Okay,
No, this is
I just get
bullshit.
told off.
It's bullshit. No, I'm not doing it.
Right.
Not arguing with the DM.
You got nothing that can save you while you're dead. I mean, your friend's got potions. He's in the middle of the lake. But that will. Has he got
no,
no?
I don't think so. No, I haven't seen anything.
Okay. The cloud still remains. That will bring us to resolve.
Yeah, let me go do my Constitution saving throw
Make
first.
Constitution for me.
That is a 17 plus 6.
So you succeeded. So you only take half of this, which is going to be one of the lower ones, 18, 19, 22. So you take 11 points of poison damage
Yeah.
as you make your way through, and then you can take your turn.
Damn.
So now, well, right next to the barrels, beside the barrel and the tent. So I'm out of the, poison mist.
Yep.
And
Nobody else in the poison mist to go. The poison is.
I'm going to go aim for him with my last 2 javelins.
Okay.
Fire 1. 19 plus 6.
That's it.
Ranged don't work with ranged weapons, do they?
Yeah, and then your melee attacks.
Yeah, so that's 9 damage.
Cool.
Fire the last one. 16 plus 6.
So hit.
Last one. 9 damage as well.
Cool.
And that's the last of my javelins.
Resolve the problem. Describe the kill.
Oh, nice.
So, after coughing up blood from the poison mist, I take both javelins in both hands and just throw them both at the same time. And I don't know if it's due to the height difference or what. They land right near the nipple, so it looks like two two pointed bars.
Oh god.
Yeah, like that. Thank you.
Oh, that's so
Needed a
weird.
visual.
Yeah, thanks for the visual. It's appreciated. I don't want to be the same. Oh, I aim for the face and all that. Be different.
Cool. So these two javelins, both thrown at the same time, stab into this demon's chest. As you see the demon rock and roll, standing on top of this this cliff edge. It staggers forward and falls and lands directly on top of the tent. The form of the demon now shrinking back as it turns back into a figure resembling Geoff.
Still with these javelins sticking out of him.
Well, you know
I look up the fire and say, I do apologize.
That's what I do, is probably into it.
Does darkness stabilize?
Do we stabilize darkness?
No, he's gone.
That is the question.
Time of death. Darkness has fallen upon darkness. Oh.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Is darkness getting stabilized, or are you going to ignore the fact that he's currently riding on top of an octopus, just kind of?
You'll be fine.
Right.
Fayed
Is Fine Steed still active when darkness is dead?
Is what? Fine
Is
Steed?
Fine Steed still active when you die?
Yeah, I think.
He summons the steed, so this octopus came out of the water and just kind of.
Yeah.
That's what I asked.
It's not a magical steed. He summons them, as far as I'm aware, and they turn up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say Fayed runs towards Geoff and runs past darkness.
The fact that you tried to ditch him back at the half Nelson, I'd expect so. So, Fayed, you, Geoff laying on the floor, javelins poking out of orifices.
Shall I take him just to make it easier for you?
Well, before this happens, I have a moment where I realise actually I should go help darkness. So I do turn around very quickly, give darkness a little bit of greater healing potion. And then just let him do his thing. And then
What a waste.
Okay.
And now we're back with Geoff.
Okay. Cool.
What are you doing? You shouldn't have murdered those boy innocent creature.
Goes back and just go to sleep, puts her hand over his mouth.
So Geoff is currently laying on the floor, dying.
And we run back over to Geoff. Is a greater healing potion effective at this point?
The demon that you have been made aware, as long as the demon was killed separate from Geoff, if the magic user, Mr. Warlock, would like to stand over Geoff and look deep into his eyes and roll me an Arcana check.
Well, natural 20.
Hey!
So this giant, this warlock who Geoff apparently taught him everything he knows, except for bonfire, which is a real shame. Has looked into Geoff and consents that there is now no demon present in Geoff, but Geoff is now mortally wounded.
Oh, well. I'll cast. Oh no, where is it?
I don't know, Dan.
Lay on hands. And I lay my hands upon him
Okay.
and give him 20 HP.
So as the paladin kneels down, you start to see Geoff's wounds heal as he starts to regain some life force. His eyes open again. His eyes open fully as he takes in a deep breath. Drink whiskey, beer, girls. Fired.
He's revived. Does anybody have any drink for this poor man?
As you check around the campsite, you can see that there are kegs and goblets sitting on top of the tabletop, still untouched and unbroken by the fight. I'm assuming that the barbarian's already over there pouring.
No, this is not for you, stupid man. And
Hey, one sec.
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna fucking punch you.
Please don't kill me. Before he does that, I do lay on hands and cure 15 points of HP on myself.
One punch is all it
man,
takes.
man. Please don't do this.
So yeah, I mean Geoff is now very much alive at this point. He's looking at his friend Fayed. The ale has been poured as they clink glasses, but you can still see in Geoff's face that something's missing. He's not quite the man you remember.
Oh no.
As
He's better off dead, isn't he?
Mm.
as Geoff goes, "What about Figgy?" As English as Geoff can push out.
Vicky, oh, you mean the fat lady?
Yeah, the fat lady. He nods.
Yeah, she stinks as well.
She's moved on, Geoff. Oh, shit. She's moved on, Geoff. She's now with Jeffrey.
With a J.
He looks at you. A gentle tear rolls down his cheek
What a bitch.
as he goes and sits in front of his campfire.
Oh.
He takes the spoon. He dips it into the potion that had been brewing. Takes one sip. As he waves you off, and slowly his body fades.
No! No!
It was meant to be this way.
And you can see by looking in Geoff's face the happiness that you rescued him from a life of possession. But now freedom has been granted to his soul as he returns to the Fae of which he came.
Oh no! I thought I had him back.
Farewell, my friend. Farewell.
Long live Geoff.
I throw a
Biggie
javelin at
loves him
Geoff's
too.
head.
You throw a javelin at what?
Geoff's head.
Just faded.
Jeff's already gone.
I throw a javelin at his lifeless body.
No, he faded, as in like he didn't die.
Oh,
You're into the
okay.
Fey world.
Oh.
He disappeared off. The giant octopus jumps on your back and grapples you to the ground, sucking your face off.
Fayed comes over to you, stops beating you in the face, like Jon Snow on top of Ramsay Bolton.
I'm just gonna carry on drinking a keg.
So there we have the final resting place of Geoff in his home with a beer in his hand. He lost his love Figgy, but he didn't lose his favourite little buddy, Fayed Fayed,
Oh,
as he made his way
quite sad. And
to the afterlife. So, rest in peace, Geoff.
no.
In all honesty, I'm not going to miss you.
At least you're honest.
He was the best.
And yeah, thank you, gents.
Well, at least we've
Yay.
still got darkness, eh?
Yeah, about that
And just kill him,
darkness. Time to meet my blade.
And there we have the end of what was the band named Geoff. One of our lovable player characters finally got his send off. I hope you enjoyed it. Please again comment, like, subscribe, and if you've made it through to the end of this, you can have one of those too. And take care.